All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some Thursday night football, where the Green Bay Packers host the Washington Commanders in an NFC showdown. Not yet of juggernauts, but the team that went to the championship game taking on the team projected to be in the championship game. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for your 2025 NFL Week 2 Thursday Night Football game.
320 just resubscribed for 24 months. Fetchy siren because fiery, fetchy siren because fiery.
How's it going?
Fetchy siren
How's it going, family? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? This stream is brought to you by Underdog. Make sure you guys scan that QR code on the screen right now, or click the link in the description if you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook. Download the Underdog app. Use the promo code Adonis if you have not already. And make sure you participate in drafts, pick'ems, best ball, whatever the case just so happens to be. Let me take this off because it's hard to see. I have a draft right now. Last stream, we won $1,800. Where is my phone? We won $1,800. This time around, we're going to see if I can come out on top. I cannot find my phone. I'm in a genjutsu. No idea where my phone is. So, whatever the case may be, Thursday night football. Bailey, put 5 on it. Said he just put the under on Jacob, 94.5 rushing and receiving yards, and the over on Daniels, 31.5 passing attempts. Do I like your bet, or should you regret it? Well, here's the thing. It's a primetime game, primarily on a Thursday, short week for Green Bay. I'm not really a big fan of seeing Josh Jacobs go over 100 today. So I like that on the ground. The concern is through the air, because I think we're not going to see good quarterback play here today. But primarily, I think that's going to be the case due to pass rush. So since that's the case, it's a possibility if Jordan Love's under duress, he's going to get that ball out of his hands a bit faster. Now, with the struggle that I anticipate seeing with the passing, I think Daniels will be under 32 total attempts here today. So do I think it's a bad bet based off of my prediction for today? Yes. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I just happened to take myself a W last week, or I should say this past Sunday. So at least or Monday it was. O'Leary put 5 on it. It's up. Hope I'm having a great day. Today's game is going to be cinema. Yeah, I'm still trying. Funny enough, I've tried 4 different variations today of trying to upload the commentary. Still ran into some issues. So that was really the only hiccup that existed over there. But outside of that, it's been a good day thus far. Jermaine put 5 on, said you got 200 on Love and a JD touchdown. Micah sack, Debo over 4.5 rush yards. Pray for you. I think that's actually a decent bet. On paper, that's actually a decent bet. It doesn't look too bad. It does not look too bad. I got my Roman Reigns combination going on over here. You got to have that the pinstripe, blue print stripe shirt, the red tie, and then also the black suit. I got my Roman Reigns suit going on. For those who know the reference, when he has that bouquet of flowers, people share that shit on Twitter all the time on the Kathy Kelly picks, on the Rhea Ripley picks, whatever the case is. But the Packers are marching down the field. Negro named Wicks, Dontavian Wicks, moving the chains on 2 receptions. There's the handoff to Josh Jacobs. Can't make nobody miss. Where the hell is my phone so I can pull up my doggone fantasy pick? God damn it, where's my phone? Pain. Where the hell did I put my phone? I have no idea. Hey, Google. Where is my phone? My shit's over. There it is. I found it. Sheldon in the building says, "Go Pack, go. We shall see." Midas, how is it going? Well, once I go pick up my phone, then after this play, I'll pick up my phone after this play, and then we're going to go down to listen and shout the people out in the building. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitter. Shout out to the people watching on Kick, the folks watching over on Facebook, my people on YouTube, and also on Twitch. I got it. Okay, so laundry on the field already. Marshawn Lattimore this time around actually is Marshawn Lattimore rather than Jair Alexander like my dumbass was calling on Sunday night. Laundry on the field. Holding on the defense. Holding on the defense. Yeah, this should be a good game. This should be a good game. You got two teams that had gone to the playoffs last year, battling to advance to, I believe both of them are 1-0. Yeah, both of them are 1-0. So this is a battle to see who will become 2-0. So that's going to be very, 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 very entertaining. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, we got a flag again. We got a flag again. Let me put the screen. Let me put the game over here. Yeah, I think it's better if I have the game over here. Oh, and I was able to reset the television. By the way, for those of you for those who recall, they cut NBC right before the game on Sunday, so I was able to go and reset the channel. So I have NBC and CBS
is now following.
All right, let's go down the list. Say hello to the people. More laundry on the field, by the way. False start. Now, Malone, Gatsu, Ashton, KT Chris. What's happening? The Brock, Net Strike, Z Fletch, Olivia, Jerron. Oh, Jordan Love's going deep. Got him, man. Looking for Wicks. Pass sales incomplete. Fam, that's like 4 targets for Wicks thus far in this game. Incredible. This man is getting all kinds of looks here today. Don the King in the building. I know you're hoping for a Packers loss. Elijah, Fuego Matt, Sean, Big Bye. How is it going? Virgo, Space Ghost, Matthew, Dammy, what's going on? Where we watching the game at? I'm actually watching on Twitch. You could watch on Amazon Prime. You could watch on Twitch, or if you happen to be in Wisconsin or in Washington State, you can ultimately watch. There localized on television. But I'm watching on Twitch. Twitch always seems to be the fastest of all of the different platforms outside of, if you're at the game. Twitch has always, for whatever reason, been faster. Or if it's network television, then maybe that's a bit fast. But I'm watching on Twitch. I said Washington State. I'm in Washington, D.C. I'm tripping. I said Washington State. I'm tripping. Good catch. Good catch. I'm tripping. I said Washington State. I'm in Washington, D.C. Yan Burglar in the house. What's going on? 32 months a member. I appreciate you, family. Third and long here for Jordan Love. Oh, here comes the pass rush. There's flag on the play. He's going to the end zone. Jayden Reed. That would have been a touchdown, but there's laundry on the field. That could be a touchdown, but there's laundry on the field. Oh, no. Jayden Reed is down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jayden Reed is down. And it's a flag on the offense. This is coming back on a hold, but good Lord. Jayden Reed is down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it could be a collarbone. Oh, I think it's a collarbone. Oh, shit. I think it's a collarbone. I think it might be a collarbone. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got to see on the replay over here. Is it clear hold on the defense there, or is it illegal hands to the face? Let me see here. Yeah, that's definitely a hold and a hook on the face. But I got to see what happened with the contact on Jayden Reed. That's not good. Ah, shit. That's not good whatsoever. Do they have, okay, so there it is. He's going to the ground. Fuck! His arm got caught underneath him. His arm got caught underneath him. That's bad. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. He's coming off the field, but he can't move this joint at all. That's not good. That is not good. Golly. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. I think I actually have him on one of my bets, but to hell with the bets, man. I'm just concerned about Sun Health. Golly, he led the league in, led the team in catches and receiving yards due to the injury to Watson last year. But oh boy, that's not good at all. Third and 19 now. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose some money now, 100%. Because on my squad, I have Josh Jacobs, I have Debo Samuel, Terry McLaurin, and Jayden Reed. Meanwhile, my opponent has Romeo Dobbs, Jordan Love, Jaden Daniels, and Tucker Kraft. So, oof. Oh, no, they're keeping the offense on the field. They are keeping the offense on the field. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I hope he's all right, though. 4th and 3 here. Are they actually going to run a play? Nah, I think they're probably going to just see if they can bait him and then kick the field goal. I don't think they're actually going to go for it. It's on Twitch. The game is live on Twitch. Oh, wow, they're going to go for it. Jordan Love takes the snap. Going to the end zone. Got a man. Broken up. What a recovery there by Amos to get back and knock down that football. Whoa. That was looking like it was going to be a touchdown. He had his man, too. That's on Jordan Love. You've got to get that football to the end zone. Hell of a recovery right there from Amos. He had his man, too. That was about to be a touchdown. Amos able to recover right there at the end to bat the ball down, and it's an incompletion and a turnover on downs. Great read, not enough arm. Good defense. Washington gets the football. Oh, man. Low-key kind of like the Packers uniform. It's only because of the helmet. I mean, if they didn't have the, if they had the regular green helmet, it would have been no different than, what they had in the past. But the white on white, and then on top of that, you have the white helmet. I think that's what makes it cool. TLR, that ain't cool, man. Can't say fuck him. You can't say fuck him because he ain't perform on your fantasy team. That ain't enough to say fuck him.
Gotcha, bitch.
Should have got a field goal attempt or a punt. No, it would have been a field goal attempt. That would have been a field goal attempt for them to attempt to, get some points on the board. I understand the concept of wanting to go for it early and be aggressive, but they should have kicked, the field goal there. I can't blame them for, going deep. You lost $30 instantly. I mean, shit, I might be down 1,000. I ain't saying fuck, son. Unless they void an injury, but they're not doing that. They didn't do it for Xavier Worthy, so why would they end up doing it for Jayden Reed? So, whatever the case may be, we shall see. Went from 3rd and 19 to field goal range, went for it like a dummy. And truly, on 3rd and 19, if you get yourself down to where it's a 4th and 3, you had no business even being able to recover and get in field goal range. The whole idea of the 3rd and 19 play is to get yourself at least close enough to where you can go and kick if you're able to. Once you find you're able to, you get way too overzealous and greedy. Now all of a sudden you fucked yourself out of points. Yeah, it's on Love. He should have thrown it a bit further, but I would have taken the points there. I would have taken the points there. Candle in the building. What's happening? Oh, they're honoring Sterling Sharp, who went into the Hall of Fame this year after several different years of being overlooked. So finally, he's in the Hall of Fame. Kuro said, you'll be live at SmackDown tomorrow. Anybody want footage? Hey, man, listen, tune into the stream if you can. I'm going to be live tomorrow evening as well. But Thursday Night Football continues. Take the points. They did not. So now let's see how Washington responds. Here we go. Jayden Daniels looking left. He's got Austin Eckler out of bounds after a couple.
John 211411 just subscribed.
Derek said that was a quick possession for Green Bay. They were cooking. Go Commanders. Wait, Matt LaFleur going off on...
Gotcha, bitch.
On a linebacker? I'm
Marine
confused.
is now following.
Damn. All right, 2nd and 7. Here we go. Jayden Daniels. Where's he going to go? Trying to make something out of nothing. He's going to have to use his legs. Ah, shit. Here comes the pass rush. He ain't escaping. Only able to make... No, he lost a yard. That's going to be registered as a sack. Nigel Batuan said, raise hell. Commanders. Left hand up. Hashtag who are we? We shall see if HTTR can make something, or HTTC at this point. There's no longer hail to the they're redacted. So hail to the Commanders. Here we go. 3rd and long here. 3rd and long here. Here comes the pass rush. Jayden's going to have to make a play. Austin Eckler, the mulatto, can't move the chains. That's going to be a 3 and out. Hell of a stand right there from the Packers defense. That's a hell of a stand right there from the Packers defense. Peyton in the building said, can he get a year? Seven. What's going on, family? If the uniforms were yellow, well. John says subscribe with Prime. I appreciate you, family. David in the house. What's going on? I know you're cheering for the Commanders. What a great punt. Oh, what a great fielding of the punt. Oh, no, that was too much at the end. That was too much at the end. I'm surprised they didn't throw a flag. Oh, yup, they threw the flag. I think they threw the flag. Yup, they threw the flag. That was too much at the end. That's what you get, dumbass. You had him tackled inside the 5. You ain't let go of his leg. Big dummy. Unnecessary roughness, or I should say unsportsmanlike conduct, that would probably be, or is that a personal foul? There's no way they picked this up. Oh!
Gotcha, bitch.
They picked up the flag.
What? Is now following.
What? I'll be damned. They picked up the flag. His hand would have had to been caught on Sun's shoe. There's no way. Golden should have let it go into the end zone. There's the tackle there. Yeah, he just went and grabbed the leg, bro. Come on,
Gotcha,
man.
bitch.
Jeremy Williams 2005
Come on,
is now
man.
following.
Low key, they could have kept that flag. Perfectly timed. Gotcha, bitch, indeed. Parsons on the defensive line for the Packers is crazy. Yeah, it's a very interesting look, to say the same. I didn't anticipate seeing, Micah Parsons anywhere outside of Dallas, but hey, here we are. Probably a late whistle. Even if it was a late whistle after the fact, they did. No. I don't think it was a late whistle. They definitely threw the flag, because that's why he reacted the way that he did. Because it wouldn't be, if they're just blowing the whistle and you're hearing it, the players would have just ran off the field. Somebody saw a flag and then he started losing his mind. Saints uniform last week was really ugly. Yeah, it was not very, very appealing to look at, to say the least. They didn't. I don't know who came up with that design, but that shit was horrendous. Washington shuts Jacobs down. Hopefully, everyone has merit. Well, we shall see. For my team, I'm already cooked, because I didn't know folks could draft 2 quarterbacks, so I'm cooked. My opponent got Dobbs, Love, Daniels, and Tucker Kraft. The fact that he has both quarterbacks, I'm cooked. And if Jayden Reed doesn't return, I'm absolutely cooked. I have Josh Jacobs, Debo Samuel, Terry McLaurin, and Jayden Reed. So if Jayden Reed doesn't come back, I'm absolutely cooked. I'm down some money. And that happened on a technicality, because I was like, okay, surely I'll be able to pick a quarterback in the next round. Nope. Yeah, on Underdog. It's a draft on Underdog. So I'm absolutely cooked. Reed is out. Yep, that's it. The L is guaranteed. Need the win so you can look like a beast in your division. Coming from a Commanders fan, that's fair. Reed might come back, or maybe he's out. I personally, I don't think he's going to come back. I don't see him on the field here. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is that Reed? No, that's not Reed. That guy's too tall. That's not Reed. That's Wicks. There's Tucker Kraft. That's a first down for the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, they about to announce it right now. Out. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he could barely walk, and that shoulder hurting him that much. Yeah, he's cooked, fam. That's it. Game done. Sunny days. I just lost my money. Nathan for 5 on said, anybody going to see the long walk in theaters based on the novel by Stephen King? Is going to be an emotional and intense to see. It's walk or die. Well, for one, I've seen a couple of videos on Instagram because I have a lot of fitness content that pops up now. And apparently the theater experience is you're walking on treadmills, but I didn't look so much into it to see if that's going to be at all the theaters showing it. I think there's only a couple of them that happens to have that. So I want to know if they have one in New York City, which I'm sure that they do. I'd love to go for that because you telling me I could get a good walk in all while being in the gym. God damn, Tucker Kraft wide open and he's taking off. He's taking off. That's a huge gain inside the 20. Yeah, this man just won that money. I don't even got to worry about it no more, fam. He got that bread. Huge fucking pass. Pass and catch, about a 60-yard gain here. Jordan Love to Tucker Kraft. Big gain. What a play. Oh, man, he caught him sleeping. What a play. Great dial-up right there from Matt LaFleur, taking advantage of that Commander defense. Tucker Kraft mac and cheese on a 60-yard reception. I think he's approaching it. Where is it? Jordan Love got 113 yards. Tucker Kraft probably got 70 of them right now. Handoff, Josh Jacobs. He ain't going nowhere. They better hope they can hold it to a field goal, but I don't think they can. Golly. Doctor Disconnect in the building. Just tuning in. What do I think of the Packers' full white uniform and the white helmet? They look clean. It does look clean. It certainly does look clean. Somebody better tell the Commanders to guard somebody. You got to try to see if you can make a play up front. Here comes the play action. Jordan Love under duress. Got to have to throw that sumbitch away. They were looking for Kraft there as well. How am I watching the game? I'm watching it stream on Twitch. I'm watching this game on Twitch. If you stop the treadmill, they kick you out the theater to simulate you dying for the long walk screening. Okay, that ain't no problem. And what is it? They walk on 3, 4? That ain't no problem. How long's the movie? 2 hours? I could do that. Third and 9. Somebody got to get it stopped. Treadmill experience was only for specific screening, so unfortunately not doing it no more. Oh, damn. I missed out. Here comes Jordan Love. Oh, he's rolling right. He's going to run. Jordan Love, he's going to run. Wow. Absorbs contact, picks up the first down. Incredible. Wow. How the fuck did he not get lined up? He wasn't even... The first dude made contact with him, and Jordan Love just ran through him. What? Incredible. Huge first down there for Jordan Love. Nobody was open. He took off running. Amos lowered the shoulder and didn't wrap up. Why? He actually forced him back in, and son got ran over. That's incredible. Dwayne put 2 on, said, you feel Vince McMahon right now? To Jake Moody? Oh, you're fired indeed. That's exactly what transpired. Wait, what the hell? Tucker Kraft is down? What happened to Tucker Kraft? Oh, that's not good. You just lost Jayden Reed. Now Tucker Kraft might be gone? Jeremy said, better team, 96 Packers or 91 Washington? I don't even got to think about that. 91 Washington. Doesn't look as strenuous as what happened with Jayden Reed, but we'll find out once we come back from the commercial break. When you come back from the commercial break, we'll find out there. As long as Green Bay don't treat you like the Cowboys, we should be fine. I mean, it's still early in this game. If there's anything that you should learn from watching football throughout the years, this sport is 60 minutes. It is 60 minutes. if you think the first 15 minutes is ultimately going to dictate the entirety of the game, I got a rude awakening for you. Get ready for a comeback, family. But thus far, Green Bay driving down the field on both their possessions. First one ending in a turnover on downs because Jordan Love undershot his man in the end zone. And this time around, they're going 70 yards by way of just Tucker Kraft alone. And Jordan Love takes them inside of the red zone. So let's see what they end up doing here on this next play. I disconnect there. You know, it's off topic. Appreciate covering, giving my take on what happened yesterday. Honest opinion, carry myself with grace. Hey man, listen, it's we're all human at the end of the day, fam. So it's either I did it yesterday or I'd had to do it today, but we got a game to watch today, and it was just I felt that on my spirit, I had to share it. Brock said you're always worried that you'll lose. Well, I mean, naturally as a fan, there's a possibility your team can lose.
Gotcha,
However, with that being the
following.
case, it's also a possibility you may win. If you're constantly leaning on the fact that you might possibly lose, then you know you're ultimately a bit pessimistic. That's a touchdown. Jordan Love to Romeo Doubs. Jordan Love to Romeo Doubs. That's a score. That's a score. Yeah, I'm absolutely cooked, bro. This dude. I'll be lucky if I score any points. I have no reason to keep looking at this. Oof. Brutal. Brutal. Hey. Maybe I could win, what is this over here? $27? Yeah, what that's going to do for me. You lose 1,000, win 27. That's a touchdown. Extra point through the uprights. And it's good. Golly. 98 yards they went. 98 yards. Oh, what a drive. What a drive. Romeo Doubs with the touchdown. Green Bay in front. Is that a bug that's on my screen? Yes, it is. Time to kill it. I don't think I killed it. Pain. But yeah, that's a touchdown for the Green Bay Packers. The game guy, put 5 on, said Green Bay must see something in Washington secondary because Love looks like Daryl Lamont. I think you meant Lamonica, Daryl Lamonica. But out there, yeah, he's just slinging. He's having a hell of a damn game thus far. And Washington's defense hasn't been able to generate pressure, let alone really cover like that. Golly. Virgo said, advice for you. You're starting up your own podcast. You'd really appreciate the support from me and everyone else in the chat. You'll let me know more details when the time comes. Hey, I can tell you this much. Just commit to the commitment of consistency. That's the biggest thing. And then above all else, don't feel as if you need the greatest equipment in order to put out stuff. You just got to put out quality. And it's just one rep at a time. Give yourself 100 uploads. No matter whatever it may be, give yourself 100 uploads. Chuck put 5 on it. Said, who was a better cornerback, Darrell Green or Charles Woodson? Charles Woodson, in my opinion. Actually, you know what? Darrell Green did it for so much longer, and he never moved to safety, to my estimation. Charles Woodson was exceptional, in my opinion. And he was as good a safety as he was a corner. But Darrell Green got damn near 20 years there at corner. So I'm gonna give the nod to Darrell Green because as a football player in its totality, I'll go Charles Woodson. But Darrell Green was, oh my God, he was a problem too. God damn, that's tough, bro. That's tough because I've always had Charles Woodson in my top 5 as well. I've had Darrell Green at 6. So you know what? I'll change my mind. I'll go Charles Woodson. But you really can't go wrong with either one. 319 for 21 said, ready for another season of the Chiseled Adonis football commentary. Looking good, Mr. Adonis. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Dwayne put 5-1 said, you would like to see Jake Moody go one-on-one with Brunson Reed, Wade Barrett on commentary, so you know Tsunamis is coming. Meanwhile, it looks like Tsunamis is hitting the Commanders' offense because they still can't do anything. They haven't picked up a first down just yet. There's a handoff. Austin Eckler going absolutely nowhere. Chef Max Patenon said, you picked Steelers over Seahawks for a survivor pool. What do I think of your chances? I like them. I feel confident in my squad. Virgo said, who are my top 5 players ever to have played with Tom Brady? So when you say played with Tom Brady, are we talking defense and offense or only offense? Because sometimes, for whatever reason, some people will disqualify defensive players from the conversation. Third and 7. Here we go. Jayden Daniels takes the snap under duress, got his man, but he's way short. There's no way he makes it there. He's going to be 1 yard short. He's not going to pick it up. And there's laundry on the field. There's laundry on the field. What is this flag for? Wow, illegal hands to the face. That's a wrap. Back him up a few more yards. Yeah, and they ended up saying, yeah, let's just take it. It's illegal hands to the face. I thought they would have probably declined it and had it been 4th down, but I guess you push them back a bit more. What have they shown you offensively to make you believe they could get the job done? Yeah, that's definitely illegal hands to the face for sure. I thought maybe they would have thrown the flag for roughing. I guess not. William coming out and giving out gifts as always. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. William giving out gifts as always. The sobriety journey continues, and you always holding it down for the populace. We appreciate you immensely for that. Here we go. 3rd and 17. The dump off going nowhere. Down they go. That's going to be another 3 and out. Sheldon said, what do I think of the Packers getting through the NFC? I think they definitely have a possibility of being able to pull it off, man. But they are a little thin at receiver now with Jayden Reed going down. Watson obviously not being back yet. So Jordan Love has played okay, but we're only a game and a quarter into the season. So they are definitely a team that's projected to go and make a run in the playoffs, so we'll see. But it's a possibility, man. It's a possibility. Now, as for the earlier question, who are my top 5 players that have ever played with Tom Brady? Offense only. So immediately, a few slots go to Gronk, Moss, Fred Taylor. I know a lot of people know Fred Taylor. Those are 3. Linemen, I don't think of the O-line, Hall of Famers on their O-line. Matt Light was all right, but then Hall of Fame. So Moss, Gronk, Fred Taylor, Corey Dillon. I'm going to have Chad Johnson until Wes Welker, I don't think was a better football player than Chad Johnson. I don't think Julian Edelman beats that 5. Nate Soldier was solid. Because you said best players. You didn't say, oh, I'm only thinking Patriots. Good God. I didn't even take into account Tampa. Well, Tampa offense. Would I put Mike Evans over? You know what? Chad at one point was truly a top 3 receiver in the league. I don't know if I could say the same for Mike, but then Mike's career is better than Chad Johnson's career. So technically Mike Evans would have to jump Chad. Okay, so oh shit. Oh my God. I'm thinking of Mike Evans, Antonio Brown. Okay, yeah. So that's that. Yeah, that's the 5. That's the 5. That's the 5. Moss, Gronk, AB, Fred Taylor, Corey Dillon. That's the 5. That's the 5. Yeah, that's the 5. Wow. Antonio Brown completely slipped my mind. Julio still wouldn't jump those guys. Well, maybe Corey Dillon. Well, actually, no. Corey Fred. Corey Fred. Fred never led the league in rushing. Corey actually did at one point. Or was it what 1 yard short? Julio does count. Julio probably will go into the Hall of Fame. I think Corey Dillon's going to mess around and get hoed. So you know what? Moss, AB, Gronk, Julio, and Fred Taylor. That'll be the 5. Yeah, that'll be the 5. Wow, completely forgot about the damn Tampa. I was solely thinking about New England, and then it completely passed my mind. Welker's not better than Julio. Welker's not better than AB. And I don't think Welker's a better football player than Fred Taylor. Or a better football player than Corey Dillon. Now, if we were at the top 10 players that ever played, with Brady, then Welker would probably make it there. LaShawn wouldn't pass those guys. So if you had to say the top 5 players that played with Brady, that'd probably be on my offense only. Oh, wow, they made it to Jordan Love. He gets taken down for a sack. That's got to be like a loss of 8 right there. Great pass rush from Martin and company, able to go and get him down. What about Cody Parker? You better stop it, Dwayne. Yep, Josh Gordon. Welker has a better career. That's a sack. Edelman was a very good football player. Great and better than those guys? No. Third and 14. Oh, my God. What are y'all doing? Y'all got to get a pass rush. Y'all not going to get it. You need to make this open field tackle. He's got him down at the 30. They're going to force a punt. Great job. No, this offense only. Vinatieri wouldn't qualify. Great job from the Commanders' defense. Oh, that guy got a Haitian flag on his. We got a Zoe on the field. Y'all will talk about who is great with Brady. The question was, who are the top 5 players he ever played with? And when you say top 5 players, period, across the board, if you've got Hall of Famers, there's nobody who you can't jump a Hall of Famer. That's crazy. 4th and 4 from your own 30. What are we doing? Nobody believes you're going to go for it. Nobody believes you're going to go for it. Brandon Staley is not coaching this football team. Why would you even bring your offense on the field here? Who's falling for that? If a defender jumped off sides on 4th and 4 from your own 30-yard line, if a defender jumped off sides, they need to be cut immediately. Take they goddamn pads immediately. Are you crazy? Who's going to fall for that? This is the professional football league. What are we doing? No, of the linemen, you have Matt Light, you got Nate Soldier, and then that's pretty much of the they had one more. Who's their center? Ryan Jensen, I think his first name was Ryan in Tampa. Wirfs is also a very good player as well, but those guys don't jump the other 5 that are there. When does Mike Evans enter? He would probably be in there he's at 6 or 7, depending on where you would want to put Chad Johnson and Mike Evans, because Evans has the better career in totality, but Chad, in my opinion, was a better receiver. So, because you got to remember, you're saying top 5 players, period. And you got to take into Moss, my 5 for Brady, top 5 players on offense that played with Brady. And I'm talking about total career, achievements, everything. Moss, Gronk, AB, Julio, and Fred Taylor. Because Fred's gonna mess around and end up going into the hole when the time comes. So, although he probably, well, I mean, he's doing media now, so that's probably gonna end up working in his favor. But he's been now a finalist, I believe, a couple of times now. So we'll see. Virgo said, "Is your favorite number on the stream one of my top 5 players to wear number 27 any sport?" My top 5 players to wear the number 27 in any sport. The number 27. Basketball, I can't. I'm drawing a super blank. Football, the number 27 in football. I'm thinking LeGarrette Blount, but I can't even remember if he wore 27. The number 27 in football. Okay, so Eddie George. 27. Eddie George. Ray Rice. Ray Rice. The number 27. There's laundry on the field on this return. He's only going to get to the 29. 27. Yeah, I'm going to need some help from the chat over here to try to remember. Charles Woodson didn't wear 27. He wore 24. He wore 24. Malcolm Jenkins wore 27. Walter Payton wore number 27. Y'all just throwing names. Walter Payton didn't wear 27. He wore 34. See, now y'all just throwing any name out there. Steve Atwater wore 27. Yeah, Eddie George, Steve Atwater. Yeah, he wore 27. Steve Atwater wore 27. I know that. Yeah, Steve Atwater wore 27. Eddie Lay. Oh, I don't know about all that. They had 11 total yards in the first quarter. That is brutal. I said this wouldn't be a huge performance kind of day for quarterbacks, but I mean, Jordan Love is having himself a good game thus far. Oh, he dumped it off to Debo Samuel, and Debo ain't going nowhere. Right back to the line of scrimmage. Packers defense absolutely hounding them. Good job from this Packers defense. Yo, the Commanders have nothing right now. They haven't even picked up a first down yet. And they're getting dominated on time of possession. Total plays, they're what? 9 plays in? How many total plays they have right now? All right, where's he go? Right back to Debo Samuel. Can he make somebody miss? Gain of about 6 is going to be a third and manageable. It's going to be a third and manageable here. How many total plays do they have right now? They've run. This is their 9th play coming up right now. They need to pick up the first down. They need to pick up the first down. Tank the Sun giving out gifts. Holding it down for the community. Here we go. There's the pass. Finally, they're able to move the chains. That's Scary Terry moving the chains. Terry McLaurin with the reception. And Washington picks up a first down. Now they picked up that first down. Oh, yeah. Golly. Oh, he might as well run. He might as well run. Jayden Daniels tries to run, goes straight to the ground. Micah Parsons was on the hunt. Oh, yeah. Micah Parsons was on the hunt. Yeah, McLaurin just picked up the very first down for the Commanders all day, but they're still struggling. They're under duress every single play. The offensive line looks absolutely incoherent. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know what they're doing up front. Micah looks slower. I can't say that. Oh, here comes the rush. They broke through, and this man threw it behind him. Jayden Daniels not looking like the offensive rookie of the year, obviously, because he's no longer a rookie. But they are not looking as sharp here today. And they offensively, against New York, they actually didn't come out the gate like we thought they would either. JD5 looking iffy out there. And watch, they gonna bring the heat here on display. 3rd and long. They're inside Packer territory, though. So you're gonna need to make a play here. Here you go, 3rd and long, 3rd and 9. Jayden Daniels, oh, he's got a man. You gotta catch that. He knocked it out of his hands. Good fucking defense. Good fucking defense. Knocked it right out of his hands. Who was that? Nixon? Nixon knocked it right out of his hands. That should have been a reception. You got to squeeze that football, son. You got to squeeze that football, son. You got to be kidding me. Ball right there in your hands. Squeeze the football on the way down, bro. You got it in your hands. You can't let somebody knock that son bitch out. He had the ball right there. Tuck the ball, son. What you doing? You know they right behind. You catch the ball there, bro. Even if you got to fully extend on the way down. What is you doing? KC put 2 on, said Pack is the 2nd best defense in the NFC. Agree. Ooh. Same man who dropped the football. No, that's somebody else. I thought that was the same dude because they had the same dreads. Pack is the 2nd best defense in the NFL. NFC, do I agree? Well, it's kind of early, man. We gotta give it like, for me personally, I'll take half the season. Like, projection is impossible to have that going. Like, when I can't say that. I can't say that. Statistically, it's week 2. It's week 2. Let's get to mid-October, late October to have this conversation. Stats. Is Jayden Reed out? I personally believe he's out. I don't think he's coming back. If week 2 didn't matter, then neither does week 16. What? 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 Nah. It's got to be premium. It's got to be premium. You in Kensington, it's got to be premium. There's no way. You found a good vein and you Chris Moltisanti out here. You got to be Chris Moltisanti out here. That's insane. That's wild. So I can't believe you said that. That's crazy. Listen. Come on now. What we doing? What we doing? Ladies and gentlemen, this game is brought to you by Underdog. Make sure you scan the QR code, download the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis if you have not already. Make sure you scan this here QR code. Furthermore, click the link in the description. If you're watching on Facebook, you're watching on YouTube, download the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis, and participate in all of the different games over on Underdog, and possibly have yourself as a... Fuck was this? Oh, shit. The Godfather's first son. I was about to say Sonny, but it's not Sonny. Golly, who did James Caan play in Godfather? What the hell was the name of Michael's older brother? What was his name?
Gotcha, bitch.
King Vetch 9876 is now following.
The fuck was it? It's not Sonny, is it? Sonny Corleone? What? No, not Fredo, the oldest brother. It's Sonny? Am I tripping? It is Sonny. Oh, so I had it the first time. So why'd I have a glitch? Yeah, so basically, like I was attempting to say, as Sonny Corleone once said, you'll have a very extra Christmas, if you will. Yeah, I'm in a genjutsu. I caught myself in a genjutsu. I was like, Sonny, is it Sonny? Jordan Love tried to go for it all. Unfortunately, the pass sailed incomplete. Yeah, Sonny. Alfredo is hilarious. Sonny, Alfredo, and then Michael. Michael. Glitching off that 14 grams is insane.
Copley 9856 is now following.
12-18 left to go here in this first half. It's been all Green Bay thus far. There's a handoff. Josh Jacobs able to pick up about 8 yards here to set up a 3rd and short. Sonny Corleone. Yeah, it's very good show. Oh, very good movie. I can watch The Godfather any day of the week. I thoroughly enjoy the movie. I know they have the joke from Family Guy. It insists upon itself, but personally, in my opinion, it's a very good movie, bro. It's a very good movie. I just wish I had the well, maybe if they had the sold, maybe the DVD set, or if they have it on Paramount, Netflix. Well, not Netflix, but I think it's Paramount. If they had it with the deleted scenes, all in chronological order within the confines of the movie, then that'd be awesome. But what kind of sucks is, like, I'll watch the movie and then I'll go and I'll look at the 30 minutes of each part of the part 1 and 2 of the deleted scenes. I'm like, all right, well, there it is. It sucks that Godfather 3 is ass, but solely because what were they doing with that incest angle? Like, why? And I understand, like, for one, Robert Duvall not being there, so you not having Tom in there was crazy. Oh, why? He's gonna let that fly? Got his man. Oh, he might have got the feet down. He might have got the feet down. They said it's incomplete. Oh, they might have to go look at the replay over there, bro. Yo, Jordan Love is slinging it. Did he get the feet down? That's 1, 2. That's a catch. That's a catch. He got the feet down. Challenge that shit, LaFleur. Challenge that shit. Challenge that shit. He got the feet down. Both those feet is down. That's a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. Hey, Washington, you're going to lose this game since you can't cover nobody deep. That's a catch. What a fucking throw and catch, bro. What a throw and catch, bro. That's spectacular. That is spectacular. That's an easy challenge right there. We don't even got to go to a commercial break. Heath with a spectacular catch. That's a grown man right there. Look at the commander on the sideline. No catch. No, he's not gonna catch it. No, and now look at you, looking stupid. Looking stupid. Easy catch. Beautiful throw. Amazing catch. You got to reward that man. You got to go right back to him. Reward that man. Let him get down the field and go and eat. Let him go down the field and go and eat. Love looking like Aaron Favre out there is hilarious. Might have said, please tell me the second half will be better. Well, I mean, you need your offense to essentially wake up, and truly the defense got to wake up as well. Because outside of that breakup on that 4th down, the Packers have marched down the field each drive. Hand down Josh Jacobs. At least you're shutting down the run for all intents and purposes. But really, this could be a game in which Jordan Love fucking explodes for like 300 yards, bruh. He's already at 165. He's already at 165. Washington going to be in a world of trouble here. Because guess what? They get away from him in this game. You're going to unleash the hounds. Dump off to Dobbs. That's a first down. He now takes it inside the 20. With that condom head, huge first down there for Romeo Dobbs. Got to mix in some outside runs to get Jacobs going. To be quite honest with you, they really don't got to do too much of anything. Fuck the run game, because the way the pass game is working out, the run gonna show up later when you up by 3-4 scores. The Commanders look like junior varsity out there. Jordan Love already got 182 yards. We've only watched 15 minutes of football. Josh Jacobs, nowhere. The run game is not even present. Jacobs got 9 carries. He's got less than 35 yards. But Jordan Love, he's approaching 200. Watch, he's going to mess around and throw a touchdown within the next couple of plays. Within the next 2 plays, he's going to throw a goddamn touchdown. Dwayne Pafavo said, what would I do if Cody Parkey shows up at my front door? If Cody Parkey shows up at my front door, I wouldn't be concerned. I wouldn't even know he's here. Because he'd ring the next door neighbor's doorbell trying to get to my house. So he's going to be wide right or wide left. Jordan Love, dump off. There's Tucker Kraft. Can he make a man miss? Yes, he can. Can he get down the field? Yes, he can. First down inside the 15. Oh, pardon me, inside the 10. Tucker Kraft, mac and cheese, down at the 6. Matt said you had to manually search for my page. Really? Golly. Yeah, man, it's them notifications not working out in my favor. Love is cooking these fools. Exactly. He's got 199 through the air, bro. He's got 199 through the air. Absolutely incredible. This man is cooking. First and goal. There's a handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs takes it down to the 2. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Those who needed that Jacobs TD, you might just mess around and get it. I've given up on my fantasy matchup, by the way, because I know I lost. I know I lost. I made a mistake with that draft. I know I'm cooked. There's no scenario where I win. There's legitimately no scenario where I win. Josh Jacobs scores and takes it in for the end zone. Unless he has like a 5-touchdown game, there's no way that I'm going to win this. I'm going to win this. But, and Jayden Reed being pretty much out for the game. It's 3 against 4. There's no way I'm winning. He's got Jordan Love, Tucker Kraft, Romeo Doubs, and Jaden Daniels. And best believe, if the Commanders were to attempt to make any form of a comeback, guess what? That works in his favor as well because he's got both quarterbacks. I'm fucked. This is my opponent here. Jordan Love, Tucker Kraft, Romeo Doubs, Jaden Daniels. You want to see my bum-ass team? This is an immediate L. An immediate L. I don't stand a chance. All because I misunderstood what the fucking draft one was. I didn't know Son could get both quarterbacks. And I was picking first, too. I should have just went with Jordan Love. Because initially I was like, oh, wait, I'll take Love. But if he can't draft a quarterback, I'll just take a quarterback last. Dumbass. I was a dumbass. So you pay the ignorance tax. You take your L, you pay the ignorance tax. But really, it's not necessarily losing a whole 1,000. It's more like losing... or gaining 800 because I won 1,800 on Monday. So I won this on Monday. So since that's the case, I'm pretty much leaving with $880. Never play with your own bread. Play with what you won with. Play with what you won with. Isaac Matuan said both QB born in CA, top 10 all time. California born QBs. I couldn't even tell you where folks was born from. Like if it was some sort of NFL, if it was some sort of NFL trivia of where folks was born, I couldn't tell you. I think Brady was born in California. I couldn't tell you. I legitimately couldn't tell you. I think Brady was born in California and then Rodgers maybe? Okay. But yeah, the Packers absolutely cooking. Wait, hold on. That's Megan Trainor. What? What? Hold on. Commercial is State Farm Megan Trainor. Ain't that all that about that base woman? Hold on, wait. What? Oh, she not on the TV no more. Look completely unrecognizable. Well, good for her. Wow. What? Well, I wonder if her people turned on her then, because she was similar to Lizzo, kind of pushing that body positivity back in the day. Oh. I mean, we all watching the same stream. I'm watching on Twitch here. Amazon Prime is up here. It's the same commercials. Wow. Huh. Good for her. I think Marino went to Pittsburgh. Whoa, there's a... Oh, no. He's crying. His head is like moved. Oh, no, that's bad. That's bad. They got a commander that's down. They got the whole team on the field. Dietrich Wise Jr., he down on the field here. What happened?
Gotcha, bitch.
All they did was kick the extra point. What happened? There he is. He went up and oh no. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. His leg got caught underneath. No. Ooh. Okay. All right. Ah, damn. Fuck.
Gotcha, bitch.
Unwanted
You don't want to see that, bro. You don't. Oh my God. They rolled up on his damn leg. It was caught completely underneath him. Like, at least it wasn't a situation where you see a snap. I didn't see a snap, but golly, it's all the weight just bang underneath, bro. Just. God. Hey, man, hopefully a successful recovery for him. That's tough. Especially when it happens so early in the damn season is the worst. Hey, if you're going to have an injury happen, at least have it to where you played a decent amount in the doggone season so you can maybe hit some of your incentives depending on what your contract happens to be. You could set yourself up for the future. You don't want to be in a situation where it's like, bam, you have an injury happen, you're essentially a jag, and that's it. Coakley in the building, what's going on? Vagabond put 20 on it. Said after this past 24 hours, there's nothing but vitriol and drama. Trying to ignore it for a bit. Just unwind with some football. Also, and your pack is doing work. Hope all is well with me. Keep going, CA, and go Pack Go. Yes, indeed. Go Pack Go. We shall see. They're playing very well right now. No, but stuff like that, you can't, like, stuff like that injury situation, you can't even really point the blame towards anything because bodies are going to fall. It's football. That's why I would never, under any circumstance, want to be an offensive lineman. The amount of injuries where folks get rolled up on is insane. You could just be blocking. Somebody get tackled in the backfield. Defender just rolling. And and that's it. I would never want to be an O-lineman, bro. Brutal, because you can't block like this. So you're constantly just looking forward without, like, whenever there's an O-lineman who has been without serious injury for their career, like somebody like Joe Thomas, who's been rolled up on before, but until he had the triceps or was it bicep injury in his final season, he ain't never missed a snap. He was always available. That's incredibly commendable, bro.
Go Pack Go. But serious, that injury is crazy. Praying for him.
Yes, indeed, Candace. Oh, I'm glad you're in the building. I know you're probably working. Stephen, say, hey, CA, hope all is well. Just showing love. I appreciate you. Yeah, I highly doubt the offensive linemen are even in a position where they can keep their head on a swivel. Isaac said injuries are especially bad when you're about to get a new contract. Yup, like what happened with Chris Godwin last year.
Gotcha, bitch.
Draymond Green 233 is now following.
Yeah. I thought his head fucking went back when he got hit. When you in a contract year, or if you on a franchise tag, and boom, you get hurt, you would assume, oh well, the organization would take care of you, but ultimately they got to protect their bottom line and do what's best for them, and they're gonna look at you like, hey man, listen, it's just business. Football is scary commitment. You got your hand snapped back in high school. Hasn't been the same since. Your hand snapped? Golly. That's some frightening shit. There's a handoff. Gain of about 5 yards there for Washington. Second down coming. I've never had any surgery in my life, and I would hope that's going to continue. That's just one thing that is just oof. For me, I couldn't imagine to deal with surgery and shit. Oh my God, what a catch there by Terry McLaurin. That's exactly why he just got paid. Scary Terry able to go and save what would have probably been a ricochet interception. And the Commanders have their second first down of this game. They got their second first down of this game. Oh, but they got an old lineman down now. He taking a knee. A fat man down right now. Hopefully he all right. It's one of the reasons why I stopped like really lifting heavy on certain lifts to a degree as well. Like I don't need to be squatting for 405, 450, all this other stuff. For who? For what? What I'm doing that for? I still want to bench 315 though. I should have did it, back in 2017. I should have did it. Do 285 for 10. I could have easily did 315 at least for 2. Should have did it. Should have attempted it. So at least for my mind, got to do that joint. But I'm not risking nothing. Slip my back. Whoa, what do you got? Perfect form and all that. Fam, I'm good. Give me functionality, then I'm all right. I ain't doing too much, bro. I ain't doing too much. I'm still gonna lift heavy, but it's not gonna be no obnoxiously heavy. I'll just do I'll do the rep incredibly slow. You trying to get back to 600 squat? I think the most I ever squatted was 405 once or twice in college. And what really actually gave me a scare was because we were doing box squats. It wasn't 405 box squat. That'd be insane. I think oh my God, pass nearly got intercepted. What did I do the most on my box squat? 285 maybe? I think like 285. So it's like you go down, you sit on the box, and then it's kind of a bam, and then you stand up. So you sit down, come to a complete dead stop, bam, and you stand up. I'm like, I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm not doing that shit no more. I felt like a slight crink in my back. I said, yeah, that's it for me. I'm good on that. I ain't doing all that. I'm good. I am all right. Deadlift, there were times in which I felt as if my back wasn't super straight when I was doing it. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm all right. Jayden Daniels got his man there. Gonna set up a 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Set up a 3rd and 1 or a 3rd and 2. Looks like they're just going no huddle. But this is easily Washington's best drive yet. They struggled this entire game thus far, and now they're actually putting something together, trying to move down the field. They're not allowing Green Bay to get set, and that's another first down. They're across the 40-yard line. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 here. Oh, where's he going to go with the football? He's going to use his legs. Daniel's going to take off. Great tackle by Cooper. Great tackle by Cooper, because if Daniels broke that tackle, he would have broke to the 2nd level. He would have broke to the 2nd level. Right now, Commanders really on the move here. Opportunity to do something to get themselves in a position where they can really compete in this game, because it's been one-sided this entire time. It's been one-sided this entire time. Duran, what's happening? All right, 2nd and 5. Keep in mind, Jayden Daniels can run when he needs to. Pass broken up. Good coverage right there by Nixon. That's the 2nd time he's knocked the ball away from this man. You got to start playing some football, 8-5. You got to start playing some football, bro. This is the 2nd time that you had this pass broken up, bro. Brock said you can't keep giving up first. Hey. Third and 5. They're in field goal range, but you're down by 14, so you kind of want to make sure you can end this drive with a touchdown. Oh, Daniels going for it all. Incomplete. They're going to have to kick a field goal. Wouldn't it be wild if they missed the field goal? Wouldn't that be crazy? James Ward in the building said uptown forever from the Berg. Eagles in the house. What's going on? Yeah, the Packers played well, man. Good drive from the Commanders, but the Packers playing very good defense. 51-yard field goal. Matt Homosexual through the uprights. That's 3 points.
Cheetah 585 is now following.
Matt Homosexual getting 3 points on the board. $11-point lead for Green Bay. If you're the Commanders, you have to get a stop on this drive. Green Bay scores a touchdown and you go down 21-3. Oh, forget about it. Forget about it. Unwanted said, been watching for years, but glad to catch your very first stream. What's up from Green Bay? Hey, how is it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And congratulations to your hometown team playing a very good game thus far. But remember, football is 60 minutes. Drew in the house as well, first time chatter. What's going on? So what do I think is going to happen when Bianca comes back? Do I see her ambushing Rhea at the NXT homecoming for injuring her at WrestleMania 41, kicking off a long feud on Raw that leads to Bianca winning the world title right around Naomi returns? Or do I see her going after Tiffany on WWE WWE title on SmackDown? She's 100% going to SmackDown. Raw is way too stacked. Bianca goes over there as well. Then what the hell is over on SmackDown? She's 100% going to SmackDown. She's 100% going to SmackDown. She'll most likely end up being the person taking the title off of Tiffany. All right, here we go. Green Bay getting this ball back under 4:30 left to go here in this game. First half, I should say. Sorry about that. Gordy, 42 months of members. Said, what's going on, bro? Who I got tonight? I got Green Bay winning.
Gotcha, bitch.
Bronze, Flat Power God. 3 months a member. I appreciate you. Let's see what the Packers do here on this drive. Commanders got to get a stop. The Commanders have to get a stop here. There's Tucker Kraft mac and cheese. Going to be a lead blocker. Get outside. Oh, that's a great block. That's a great block. Huge first down. That's a great block. Golly, that's a hell of a block right there. That's a hell of a block right there. Albert said you can't believe the shitty NFL is trying to prevent the GOAT sports commentator from entertaining his fans. Fuck the NFL. I mean, hey, it happens. I'm still trying. I am still trying, so hopefully I can get that uploaded. Once I get done with the stream, I think, well, I don't know if I'll try one more. I'll probably have to get some sleep, but then I'll try tomorrow, see if I can get another opportunity to see if I can get it uploaded. Laundry on the field. This run is probably coming back. Yup, holding on the offense. That's coming back. Somebody needs to make a play for the Commanders. Commanders, if they could force a turnover right now, get a takeaway right now, this can change the momentum of the game. Tyson versus Mayweather video is hilarious. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Has a tight end ever won Offensive Player of the Year? I don't think so. Only person in my mind who I think it probably could have maybe went to is what? Gonzalez. Because I know Gronk didn't get it in 2011. So it would probably have to be what? Gonzalez at one point in his career, but there's almost no scenario. Like as a tight end, you would have to have video game numbers. I don't think there's ever been a tight end that won Offensive Player of the Year. I can't. To my memory, I don't remember. And still, even with the offensive player of the years, I don't keep tabs on all the offensive player of the years, so I wouldn't know. But just off the top of my head, I don't think so. John said you've been watching for years. Week 1 was the best summary of week of football you ever seen. Sucks that it got blocked. Jordan Love launching it down the field. And they were hand fighting to see who can go and get their hands on that football. Lattimore able to get the best of it and batting it down. Drew said, have I considered doing my NFL commentary highlights, uploading game by game individually like I did for Philly, Dallas, and KC Chargers? Here's the problem. The amount of work that goes into, the time, not even the work, the time. And the turnaround, because here's the problem, right? None of those videos are monetized. So the entirety of the week would be centered around, okay, this game, then this game, then this game, then this game, then this game. I'm almost not making any other content at that point. So it wouldn't work. Oh, that's a good return across the 35. And it takes way too much time to go and put that stuff together. Will Smith said if 2011 Gronk ain't get it, nobody will get it. Yeah, from the tight end position, what do you had that year? 17 touchdowns. About like 1,100 yards. I can't remember. I don't think he set the record that season, but he was damn close. Before it got broke, of course. By Kittle, Kelsey. And then now, I think it was Kittle, then Kelsey, and then Kelsey broke it again. It escapes me. All right, here we go. Got to make a play here. Jayden's going to run. He's going to run. Get out of bounds. There you go. First down. 2-minute warning coming right now. What did I say? Canelo or Bud? I'm going Bud. I'm going Bud. What if I did a live reaction to my highlights? Would they block it? Yes, most likely. You need Daniels to throw a pick six for your bet to hit. You bet on a pick six? That's risky. That's risky. That's risky. I ain't gonna hold you. You gotta low key. I might consider that like degenerate gambling to a degree. Gotcha, bet on a pick six is outrageous.
_ is now following.
Am I streaming for the fight? The coverage of the fight, or I should say the entire pay-per-view, begins at 9. So the fight most likely would what? Be at 11:30 midnight maybe? Maybe. So you mean to tell me Travis Hunter shot all these damn commercials, then just decided, hey, I'm going to cut all my hair off? Also, does anybody know how many snaps Travis Hunter had on defense this past weekend? Six? Okay. I'm shocked that they have it actually in reverse. I thought they would have him primarily playing defense, and then you get a few snaps on offense, rather than a few snaps on defense and primarily playing on offense. 6 and he got cooked 5 times is hilarious. Do I think Jacksonville's going to use him like how Dallas used Prime? But Prime was primarily, he was a starter on 96. He had what, like 35 catches, 35 or 40 some catches. And he was heavily involved on offense. And of course on defense. I believe he was all pro that year as well. So that was a year after they won the Super Bowl. Because I believe something happened to Harper or I forget what it was, but it was Irvin on one side and then bam, there was Prime on the other playing wide receiver. Drew said he think I misunderstood what you meant. You did the game coverage in one full video uploaded on X. So what you're saying is instead of uploading it all at once, what if I just uploaded them game by game, space it out instead of YouTube strike? Perhaps, but I could see. I'll see what I can do tomorrow. I'll see what I can do because I tried to just keep the highlights together. But if that's the case, then I'll see what I can do there. It would really only work for this week because this is going to be the only week that I actually do it that way. Because I'm going to go back to you jump from minute to minute, second to second, kind of red zone-y style delivery of the highlights. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. They are now inside. They're in Green Bay territory. Dump off Debo Samuel. Down at the 4. Oh, wait. The ball came out. Washington has it, though. We don't got too much excitement in this game. Not too much excitement thus far in this game. No super big plays. They playing, but it's not crazy. Oh, he's going to try to. Oh, nearly intercepted, broken up. Offense became defense. Austin Eckler had to go and make a PBU. And now it's 4th and 4. Kick the field goal if you can. Bring Matt Homosexual out there and kick that field goal. Yo, Micah Parsons hitting Jayden Daniels as much as he can.
Gotcha, bitch. Wild Entertainment is
58-yard field goal for Matt Homosexual. Here we go. 19 seconds left to go here in the half. There's a snap, the hold, the kick, and it is no good. No good. Matt Homosexual hit it wide to the left. There's a curve. There's a curve. There's a curve. Bruce, he missed it wide to the left. No good. He missed it wide to the left. No good. Go get him, bros. He missed it wide to the left. Matt Homosexual missed wide to the left. The kick is no good. And Green Bay is going to get the ball back at where? The 45? He missed it wide to the left. Green Bay's got 3 timeouts left and a chance to take advantage. What did they spot it? They spotted from where the kicker was at, right? Yeah, they spotted from where the kicker is at. So the ball's going to be at the 48-yard line. Here we go. Matt Alaboons. Pass caught by Wicks. That's going to be inside Commander territory. 8 seconds left to go here. You got enough time for one more play. You got enough time for one more play prior to the field goal. The whole sentence was a pause indeed. Whole sentence was a pause indeed. I'm sliding off of the fucking chair. What are we doing? What are we doing? I can't position my goddamn seat cushion. I'm sliding off of the chair. They gave it to Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs take it up the middle. Call timeout. There should have been 3 seconds on the clock. 4 is crazy, but one way or another, we're going to the half after this kick regardless. Why the goddamn seat cushion? Yeah, the flashlight's still downstairs. I gotta bring it upstairs because I have the flashlight bit and I haven't done it in a minute. Top 3 historic stadiums of the NFL. Lambeau Field, Soldier Field, and then Lambeau Field, Soldier Field, and one more. Lambeau Field, Soldier Field. One more stadium.
Congratulations!
Oh my God, he missed! He doinked it! He doinked it! He doinked it!
Lone Wolf 4550 just resubscribed for 15
Brandon
months.
McManus just doinked it off the upright. Brandon McManus just doinked it off the upright. He fucking doinked it. Both kickers, feet just for decoration. What's going on? Son completely doinked it. What are you aiming for? He hit the flag on the top of the goddamn upright. Bro, I know it's 9/11. You ain't got to try to simulate the Twin Towers. What the hell is you doing, bro? Put it through the uprights. You ain't got to hit an upright. What's wrong with this man? What's happening? We can't kick field goals no more? Boot it through the uprights. Or if you're going to miss, just miss completely. What are you doing? Wait, what did I say? Did I say something about 9/11 just now? I kind of just snapped out of it. What did I say? I'm wilding. Let me relax. See, this is why I can't have a live mic. That's why I can't have a live mic. I'm wilding. Let me chill out, bro. Oscar put 2 on and said Cody Parker University. Ain't that the truth? It's Cody Parker University out here. You over here doinking. What's wrong with you? Brandon McManus need to go work at McDonald's. You don't need to be on the fucking football field no more. Get him out of here. Somebody give him a pink slip. Somebody might give him pink eye with the way that he out there kicking. You got to be kicking it, killing me. Watch them lose this game by 3. It's going to be Brandon McManus' fault. I'm telling you that right now. What's wrong with him? Big dummy. You went to Cody Parker University or something? Booted through the uprights or just missed completely. Stop hitting the doggone upright. What's wrong with you? Son hitting flags and shit. You in protest? What you hitting the flag for? What's wrong with you? Doinking and shit. Stupid fucker you. You stupid fucker you. Ridiculous. Cash Bird said, what is my football team? I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Shout out to you. Must be a new subscriber. Yeah, Cody Parkey lives on with every doink. I still can't get my mind around that Blair Walsh miss in the playoffs. If you go back and you watch that game, heartbreak for Minnesota, because that was legitimately a season where I don't think they would have been able to, go all the way, but they had a type of team, and of course with Adrian Peterson back there, that was built to contend as long as you had AP in the backfield. And failure. Rose Bowl is historic, but that's not like it's not an active NFL stadium.
Congratulations!
Classic Man Patuan said he hit the upright like it was Tower 1.
Look Freakers or just resubscribed for 22
Take over
months.
Twins said Bears down. And now we are at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. 11-point lead for the Green Bay Packers. They're in front. 11-point lead for the Packers. They are in front. The Commanders really haven't done anything. Like, statistically, this is a terrible performance. Jordan Love for the Packers, 13 of 18, 214 yards and a touchdown. On the ground, Josh Jacobs, 12 carries, 42 yards and a touchdown. Tucker Kraft got 3 catches, 89 yards. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, Jayden Daniels, 9 of 15, 49 yards. He's also the leading rusher with 14 carries, or I should say 14 yards off 3 carries. And Scary Terry got 2 catches for 18 yards. The Washington offense is non-existent. They don't even got 100 yards of total offense. They got 82 yards of total offense. The Packers have nearly 200 more yards of total offense than the Commanders do. That's terrible. Terrible. Time of possession split is 17-12. And the last Commander drive is the only thing that even made it a conversation.
Gotcha, bitch.
Renegade Jello 816 is now following.
That's just brutal. What are we doing? The Commanders to win this game right now, they're in a great spot. They're in a great spot. Do I like the Patriots? Absolutely not. Don't dot us yet. Is the first half. Oh, that's 100%. It's only the first half. It is only the first half. I will never deem a game over in the first half. I ain't that guy. I am not that guy. Oof. Week 2 is stacked. Actually, no. I only say that because there's so many games on at 1 o'clock, but that's primarily because you don't have that Friday special. But there is a doubleheader on Monday, right? Yeah, there's a doubleheader on Monday. Let's see here. You have Titans and the Rams. Most people would probably lean towards Rams. Jacksonville, Cincinnati. Cincy did not play good in that second half, but that primarily more Browns defense than Cincinnati offense. Jacksonville, we'll see how they end up looking. Cleveland and Baltimore. Cleveland and Baltimore is always a sneaky one. I would not be surprised if Cleveland mess around and steal one, bro. Cleveland and Baltimore have a very interesting. Every time they play each other, it's always very interesting. Buffalo and the Jets, Jets. Let's see how that offense looks against Buffalo. New England, Miami. It should be Miami, but who knows? San Francisco, New Orleans. That should probably be San Francisco. Detroit and Chicago. Could be Detroit, but we'll see. Zesty, can he make something happen? Giants and Cowboys. If CeeDee Lamb doesn't leave his hands at home. Pittsburgh, Seattle, you know where I'm rocking. We going Pitt. Denver and Indy. Ooh, that's gonna be an interesting one. I think that's a sneaky game right there. Denver and Indy, that's a sneaky one. I'm gonna lean towards Denver. Somewhere Peyton Manning's gonna be in attendance for that game. Got to be. Arizona, Carolina. Give me Arizona. Oh, wow. Super Bowl rematch already. Philly and Kansas City. Give me Philly. Already in week 2? Good Lord. Atlanta, Minnesota. Sunday Night Football. Atlanta, Minnesota. Give me Atlanta to lose. Buccaneers and Texans on Monday night, and then the Chargers and the Raiders. Chargers and Tampa. Yeah, that's gonna be a weekend, huh? That's gonna be a weekend. That's gonna be a weekend. Sunday is going to be a jam-packed day. Sunday's going to be a jam-packed day. Chuck Pateno said, instead of wide right, imagine if Scott Norwood would have doinked it, the game-winning field goal attempt in Super Bowl 25. How funny that would have been. Oh, my God. Shit would have been crazy. You doinking that moment? Insanity. Daniel put 5 on, said, shout out to Sterling Sharp. getting honored on the Wall of Fame. You're 40 years old. You're sad you never got to see him play live. Congrats. Yeah, I mean, you probably just watched on TV, but never had a chance to actually go to the games. But yeah, man, congratulations to Sterling. And y'all know I got the special edition of Laportier from by Shannon. In fact, it is right here. Let me go grab it. I see it. Shea by Laportier right here. But it's the Hall of Fame edition. Ah, shit. Fine, again, Jutsu. See that right there? Family, Hall of Fame edition. Both brothers, Hall of Fame jackets. The only thing that kind of sucks is that it wasn't like a 2025 edition of the Laportier. This is still the 2024 edition. So I gotta hit up my boy and get my original one back. But if you can see at the top, it just says 2024 edition. He should have had like a Hall of Fame edition bottle. But I'll work with what I got. But yeah, it is that's there for Shannon. I'll probably hold on to this. The original one that I bought of the first of the 25,000 of the beverage, I threw the damn box away. So I'll hold on to this one this time around. How much did that cost? I think it's 100 for the how much was that? I think it was 100. Let me see here. How much was that? Was it 100? The collection, Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame edition, 150. Yeah, 150. Yeah, it's 150. I think it's like 50 for the design, I guess, but I'll hold on to it. I'll probably end up. I don't know if it's gonna be a situation where I end up selling it or something like that. But who knows? At one point down the line, $25 too much. I mean, it's just 100 regular for the beverage, and truly, that it's a good cognac. I like it. It's a good cognac. It is very smooth. It is very smooth. It is very smooth. Yeah, I can't drop that bottle. Can't do that. It is very smooth. Is it better than Hennessy? 100% for me. I am not a big fan of Hennessy. Hennessy is incredibly overrated. Hennessy's incredibly overrated. I don't know how it's done so much numbers in the hood. I'll never understand that. But then again, you got folks in there who drinking E&J. You drink what you could afford. And I'll never like pure white Hennessy pure white. Anybody who knows their liqueurs, if you will. You get yourself some pure white, bottle cap worth of water, dip that sumbitch in there, activate the flavors. It's got all of the let's just say the talk that's behind it, the buzz that's behind the Henny White, warranted. As long as you put that small bottle cap of water up in there, then you good. Johnny Walker Blue is okay, little overpriced. You pay more for the presentation than you actually do for the whiskey, but it's not too bad. Remy Martin is all right. Grand Marnier, Grand Marnier, is that how it's pronounced? That's all right. That's okay. The Japanese Hibiki, woo, yeah, that's a good drink right there. Oh, Debo Samuel on the return. Make a man miss. Get your bitch ass off me. Go, Debo, go. Go, Debo, go. Go, Debo, go. Look at the replay again. We need to see that replay again. Debo Samuel on the kick return. Just baptized the man. Oh my God, nah, we need to see that replay again. He just bounced that man face off the ground. He just dribbled that boy. You kidding me? Buddy face was bouncing off the ground so much he might have joined the twerk team. He stiff-armed that man off the ground. He was throwing his face off the ground. Throw some D's on that bitch. He dropped his ass off the ground, was dribbling him, looking like Kyrie Irving and goddamn Allen Iverson in the fourth quarter. Debo, what a goddamn return right there. Good Lord. Hey, that better had fired up the damn Commanders, bro. That's a return. That's a return right there. That's a grown man return right there. Here come the Commanders. It's time to wake up. We need to see a replay of the goddamn return. That was a grown man return right there. You kidding me? We want to see the replay. We want to see that stiff arm again. Somebody better have that son bitch on Twitter. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go to Twitter right now. Somebody better have had that replay on Twitter because y'all need to see this. For those who didn't quite get there yet, y'all need to see this. That's a grown man stiff arm right there. That was a grown man stiff arm right there. Ah, shit. All right, hold on. Wait. All right, bet. He's in the open field, right? He's in the open field, right? Y'all look at this. Y'all look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Show bitch ass on the ground. Get your ass on the ground. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Get your ass on the ground. Who are you trying to tackle? Unhand me, sir. I'm too grown for you. We got to see it again. 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 Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Show bitch ass on the ground. Fuck wrong with you? Be at peace, my child. Be at peace, my child. I baptize you. Take a seat. Eat my cleats. Put him in the ground. 3rd and 6. Jesus Christ, I can't move the chains. Come on, Commanders. Come on, Commanders. You got to do something. You got to do something. You got to do something. 3rd and 6. Here comes the pass rush. Oh, Jayden Daniels in trouble. Pass over the middle. Got his man. That's a first down. I'll be damned. Williams able to endure the contact from Zach Ertz, but unfortunately, Ertz able to make his catch and move the chain. So for those of you who are wondering if Zach Ertz is playing, he is playing, and this is his very first catch and very first play of the day. That's a first down. That's a first down. Hey, only way you make this right is if you have Debo. Oh, wait, they could have had a roughing the passer at the end of this as well. They could have had a roughing the passer at the end of this as well. There's a handoff. Merritt ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee. All right. Great Depression survivor Ertz is hilarious. How old is Ertz now? 37? Zach, whoa, 37 might be a stretch. 37 might be a stretch. He's 34. He's going to be 35 this year. He's going to be 35 this year. 37 was crazy. I don't know why I said 37. I'm wilding. Because freaking Matthew Stafford has such a deceptive age. That's why it's in my mind. Because Stafford is 38 now, right? Matthew Stafford is 37. Yeah, he's 37. That's why it's so deceptive. Because Stafford is him, Rodgers, Mercedes Lewis, Jason Peters retired. How many people are left from the 2000s? 2010 is separate, but from the 2000s, Rodgers is the oldest guy. Him and Mercedes Lewis are the two oldest. Oh, Flacco's still around. Flacco's 2008. Oh, shit, here comes Micah. It's a wrap. He's going down for the sack. They got his ass. Micah ran right through a man. That's a sack right there. Micah Parsons making plays. Flacco. So Flacco's 08. Flacco's 08. Rodgers is 5. Mercedes Lewis is 6. Stafford is 9. Bro, what a rush by Micah Parsons. This man was hugging him. This man was. Do you recognize how good of a pass rush you got to have Look at the tackle. This man's foot was sliding, bro. Are you kidding me? You would have thought, no, Kirk Cousins is 2012. You would have thought this man was trying to do the, what is it, the wipe me down shit? Bro, son's leg was like this. His leg was like this. Nah. Micah Parsons' rush, son, he was doing this. He was doing this. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. What? Oh my God, did Matt Gay just doink it? He doinked it! He doinked it too! He doinked it too! These motherfuckers is doinking Saurus Rexes out here. Everybody doinking. Everybody's doinking. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Both these kickers done doink. We had 3 straight missed field goals, 2 back-to-back doinks. Cody Parkey lives in prime time. And this one hit the other upright. That's the other tower. Yo, they're celebrating 9/11 out here. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Yo, what the hell? What's happening? McManus hit the left tower. Cody, the fucking Gay hit the right one. What are we doing, bro? What's going on? You can't write this shit. I'm telling you right now, I didn't ask for this. I legitimately didn't ask for this. They both doinked and hit 2 different uprights. They both doinked and they hit 2 different uprights on 9/11. This is insane. This is 100% insane, bro. Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's legitimately no way. Don't say. There's no way, bro. There's no way, bro. There's no way, bro. Somebody get the Linkin Park edits or something. There's legitimately no way. Folks is out here doinking on both sides of the uprights on 9/11 is insane, bro. They're just flying straight into, they've become the obstruction. This is ridiculous. JC put 2 and said, who hired Doink the Clown? Evidently, Doink the Clown never left. You just hitting uprights left and right. Folks can't hit in between the upright. Everybody just hitting yellow. They just straight up hitting yellow. You see a Simpson walking around, you might get hit by a football because the kicker's going to be aiming for you. If you got hepatitis C, guess what? You in trouble because a football's going to hit you across the head because these kickers don't know how to aim. Kick it through the uprights. You don't hit the upright. Target acquired. It's a B. Hit in between. You shooting the doggone upright. You hitting the upright for what? Football's supposed to go through. Football not supposed to go and make contact. What we doing? Somebody go and confiscate their legs. Where's Roddy Piper when you need him? Where's Roddy Piper when you need him, bro? Somebody go and confiscate this man's leg expeditiously. This is ridiculous. Everybody doinking left and right. Barry Patua said, Mr. Chiseled, they hit the other upright. Yeah, indeed they did, bro. Golly, it's 9/11 out here. What's happening? What are we doing? 2 doinks, 1 game. Jordan Love down the field, wide open, got his man. Who's that, Musgrave? Good God. Brock Lesnar almost killed that one-legged man indeed. St. Francis put 5 on, said Jerry Jones making the Packers defense look generational. You've got to be kidding me. Motherfuckers is straight up. If somebody doinks and hits the middle crossbar, I might just jump through my damn setup, fam. I might just jump through my damn setup, fam. That's crazy. Afro Man said 5 letters, 1 word, doink. Evidently, that's what's happening. 5 letters, 1 word, doink. Jordan Love got to throw this football away. Let me take this damn blazer off. 2 doinks, 1 game, 3 missed field goals. Nobody performing out here. Nobody performing out here. What are we doing? Steamboat said, good God, indeed. This is craziness. This is crazy. I gotta retie my tie. This is craziness, bro. How are we? How is this happening? Folks got to lose their job or something. Where the hell is the class for the chain? Where's the class? Folks got to lose their job or something. What are we doing? I gotta pull a. I look like an accountant. Hilarious. All right. They put the special in special teams. Indeed, bro. Shit, as far as I'm concerned, they put the special in special needs. You can't hit a doggone field goal when you're getting paid to do so? What are we doing? Should have picked the over 1.5 doinks. Probably. Would have went a very long way with that. They should put that on the 1.5 doinks. I look like I just got off a job for an office job. Hilarious. A salesman. Could you imagine if I worked at a damn I was an auto salesman? Wouldn't that be hilarious? What does he do for a living? Is it just YouTube that you do? No, I'm a salesman. Thursday Night Football curse. Doinks should be the new cryptocurrency. Is insane. Could you imagine? Yeah, put my contract in doinks. I'd lose my mind. There's Musgrave, first down again. I look like a substitute math teacher. I'll tell you what I'll never look like, Cam Newton. I was going to buy one of them hats years ago, too. One of them big-ass, goofy-ass hats. I was going to get one of them, but they was incredibly overpriced, so I couldn't do it. I have the voice and mannerism for an auto salesman. Is crazy. I've never gotten that before. I've never gotten that one before. I'd be hilarious. I kind of low-key want to at least try sales once in my life. Because I think if you have that skill, you'll have at least an opportunity at work forever, albeit it's commission, but you'll have that skill forever, and there's never going to be a situation in which you don't need a salesman. Yeah, I had to put the longer chain. But sit a little further down. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Selling cars. Crazy. All right, looking like Dudley from Street Fighter. This is delicious. About to teach at Syracuse. Sell you this pen? Hilarious. Okay. That works. Oh, shit. And I actually have my other suit getting delivered tomorrow. So there's that. As long as I pull off the lot, you break down. It's hilarious. But all right, here we go. Actually, I had to ship out a few more orders earlier today, too, for some knockdown tea and everything. Selling skins in a caddy is crazy. Replace Childish Gambino and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. All right, 1st and 25. They backed them up all the way past the 30. Jordan Love on his way to a 500-yard game in the second week is diabolical. There's Jordan Love over the middle. Got his man. That's Tucker Kraft mac and cheese. That's a first down. They can't guard that man. He's been all over the field today. He's been all over the field today. They can't guard that man at all. Wait, the lights behind me changing? Oh, yeah, they changing. They changing. I had to make sure that they changing. I'm about to host Family Feud. When I was a kid, I always wanted to go on Family Feud. High key, the only reason why I got this longer chain is just so I could, I'd be able to utilize the pendant if I'm wearing a suit. So that way it sits down there. And then if I ever wanted to put the other ones, I could always put the other ones and have them on. I'm like, who in their 30s really need to be walking around with chains? But you can find a way to make it work. Advertise wherever you go. Oh, man, who's that suited and booted guy? Oh, wait, he got a chain on. What he got going on? Let me throw him some pussy. St. Francis for 5 on said, Jordan. Oh, yeah, I just read that one. But, yeah, where's my... Oh, my shit over there. I'm not going to do all that. Haitian mafioso is hilarious. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. Oh, I said 4th and goal. 1st and goal. Instagram lawyer is crazy. 1st and goal. Here we go. Jordan Love looking left. He's got Josh Jacobs, but he's not going to go that way with the football. Still trying to extend the play. He launches it out of bounds. We're going to have a 2nd and goal midway through the 3rd quarter. Midway through the 3rd quarter. Selling fake watches with the suit is hilarious. First off, you should only really utilize a suit when you are going to a funeral. You really got no business wearing a black suit anywhere outside of a funeral. Or if it's like work attire, and it's like, hey, you have to wear black, then there's that. But where did I get my Super Bowl patches for my Steelers hat? Oh no, they're on there. Like when I bought the hat off of eBay 8 years ago. Oh, Josh Jacobs breaking a tackle. Oh no, he's going nowhere. So I bought the hat off of eBay. So all of the patches that are on there, I got it like that. Christian said you used to wear suits 24/7. Hey, you can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong with it. I think if you make it stylish, then it doesn't feel crazy or uncomfortable. Some people say it's uncomfortable, but I don't think so. Depending on where you get your suits and how you like them cut. Live action version of CJ from GTA. Okay. Wear black suits every time you meet the ops. Oh man, somebody praying on the celebrating somebody taking an L. Nonetheless, 3rd and goal here. Here we go. Jordan Love. Oh, he's got to get rid of the football. Get rid of the football. Get rid of the football. Yeah, he's just going to throw it away. They're going to take a field goal here. 3 attempts at the end zone, 3 failures. So they're just going to go ahead and kick that field goal here. They're going to go for 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, offense better come up. God dang. Oh, who the hell was that? Wait a minute. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Oh, let me go to Amazon. Let me see if I go to Amazon. I know I wasn't wilding. Hold on. Did y'all see that dude on the sideline with that big ass chain? What? Where's Prime Video? Yep, there's the field goal. It's through the uprights and good. I think, let me see if y'all can see this. Hold on, wait. Let me put this son bitch over here. Open up, man. Damn. Open up on Prime Video. Here we go. Hold on. Wait. Let me see if I could get this. I had to put the Prime Video on the computer here just so y'all could see on the replay. 3rd and goal. See if they have there's the jumping. Somebody on the sideline. Oh, it just passed. Dude on the sideline had a giga chain, bro. Look at this shit. Look at it. Oh, wait. It's about to pop up right now. It's about to pop up right now. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Hopefully y'all can see it. Oh, damn, I just missed it. Ah, son of a bitch. I don't want to risk. What? Hold on. Let's see if y'all could see it. This dude had a giga chain on the sideline, bruh. It's at the end of the third quarter. Look, just watch here, right? Oh, come on, would you load? All right, there he is. He's walking, right? Look at the side, look at the sideline. Right now. Look at this big ass chain. Look at that big ass chain. God damn, that joint was big as hell, son. This dude got a plate on his neck. Oh, let's see if I can pause it. Oh man, it's not clear. It's not clear. That dude got a plate on his neck, bruh. What is going on? Super chain on this man's neck. Yeah, it's like Flavor Flav clock. What are we doing? Son got somebody plate. You eating dinner off that shit or something? Yeah, that shit was shining too. That joint was shining too. Brother, clean. I can't fault you. I can't fault you. Big ass doggone chain, man. Golly. Must have dropped some bread for that shit. Checks right off or something. Hey, he must be marketing something. I'm so icy. So icy. Girl, don't get inside. Ooh, you know they like it. I'm so icy. Insane. Drop way more than just bread. Hey, listen, I tell anybody any day of the week, I ain't gonna be that person who's spending a gang of bread super gang of bread on jewelry. Furthermore, I don't need nothing to be nothing, you know, super crazy and shit. Because who you wearing the shit for? I'm wearing it for me. And they about to hunt you down. Minnesota has more. Now, Justin Jefferson got more just by himself. Brother be playing in chains. He don't give a damn if there's a Aqib Talib variant out there. Just, hey, he got a few houses around his neck or something. Dakota Patuan said, you hate field goals. They cost teams wins. Hey. All right, 6:32 left to go here. 6:32 left to go here in this third quarter. Let's see if the Commanders can finally ignite something on offense to find the end zone. Jayden Daniels got time. His pass low, but it's caught, gain of 7. You're surprised Aqib Talib didn't get stealed for yanking that man chain that day. Hey. Just wait till one of these Lions get a chrome chain and some booty cheeks. Oh, I'm pretty sure somebody already got some. When the FBI, or was it the CIA? I forget what it, no, it was the IRS. I'm tripping. I don't know why I said FBI. When the IRS had seized, what's his name? 6ix9ine and his chains and stuff, and they were pretty much putting it up for sale and shit. I think somebody bought like the shark joint or because I remember I went to the website, I was looking at it, I'm like, God damn, yo, some folks might just drop some bread for some stuff. I think they had like 9,000 for a diamond ring or something like that. So some stuff, maybe it got some resale value. Damn, pass sold, incomplete, it's over. They off the field already. They off the field already. What was it? Aaron the plumber had his clip where I saw where he was. I absolutely have to. This dude was wearing a chain of a eggplant, and apparently the show, I guess they gave out eggplant chains or something. I don't know what the lore was, but I saw like, hey yo, what's going on? Dakota Patuan said also thoughts on this Packers defense. They're playing phenomenal. They're playing very good football. They shut down the Lions. They've essentially shut down this year Commanders' offensive front, albeit this year nobody really expects the Commanders to be able to go and run the football per se, but they're bringing the heat every single possession. They bring in heat every single possession. Thoughts on Jamar Chase 7-Eleven chain? He got a 7-Eleven chain? Jamar Chase. Got a 7-Eleven chain? Oh, it's actual 7-Eleven. Oh. Is he always open? Okay. Oh, he wore it on the field. Okay. That looks all right. I guess the color scheme works out. That ain't too bad. That's okay. Wait, this 2023, he had this shit for a minute. I must be out the loop. I must be out the loop. Gamer put 2 on and said, am I excited for SmackDown tomorrow? Kind of, not really. Oh, boy. Green Bay's dangerous this year. They certainly are a very good football team. They are a very good football team on paper. They finished the year. Well, I mean, last year doesn't really matter, so I don't want to talk about that. But adding Micah is huge. So barring injury, that team's going to be a problem. Naldo said, are you tripping or is this game ass, as John Cena would say? There's certainly not a high level of excitement that's since transpired, but maybe similar to Minnesota and Cleveland. Chicago, at the tail end, business started to pick up. 9 put 2 on, said a pimp named Chiseled Adonis. A pimp named Chiseled Adonis. Maybe a cowboy named Chiseled Adonis. Now I think I look like I work at like auctions and shit. I'm actually glad I bought this. I gotta get like a black cowboy hat like this. I gotta get a black cowboy hat like this. This is all right. I gotta get a black cowboy hat like this. I remember I wore this in Manhattan. People didn't even think I was from here. Selling cattle is hilarious. I wore this in Manhattan. People didn't even think I was from here. Like, so do you usually dress like this? Like, well, you know, you got shit in your closet, put that shit on. Why not? Why not? You got free will. JBL, yeah, that was exactly the inspiration. This is a JBL 10-gallon hat. That was exactly the inspiration behind getting the hat. Since I was a kid, I always wanted like one of these big ass goddamn cowboy hats. When I wore it, when I bought it in Texas, and I wore it on the flight because obviously I'm not gonna put it inside of my, well, it was that before I bought this hat case, but I wasn't gonna wear it, or I should say put it inside my suitcase because that would destroy the hat. So I wore it to the airport, and apparently, like in Texas, when you're wearing the hat, it's not crazy. You land in New York, so it's funny, and I could bask in that. Although I don't like being the center of attention by any estimation, if I'm doing something that makes me laugh, bro, I'll look everybody in the eye. Like, yeah, y'all trying to get it on the joke? I'm having a good time. My pops burst out laughing. This drive for the Packers starts inside the 10. The last 2 times they started inside the 10, they went the distance and scored a touchdown. So, what will the Commanders do to get a stop? Because the Packers been cooking the entire time.
Then you sell it.
9 Patano said, we know what he's doing after the stream. Bitch better have his money. That's hilarious. I actually, if I wanted to say that, I have the hat for that. If there was something that would signify that, it would have probably been the smaller white cap. Jordan Love's pass, incomplete. They're going to have to punt. Yeah, it would have probably been this one. This kind of Miami Vice kind of one. This one's more, bitch better have my money. This one's more along the lines of, she better have my money. Now this looked like I was in like the 1920s. Get a long cigar, then I look like I'm in the 1920s. Beacon, hilarious. Pablo Adonis is crazy. But yeah, man, you could always have fun with shit, fam. You could always have fun with shit. Oh, great tackle. Down at midfield at the 50-yard line. This is, what, the second best positioning that the Commanders started a drive with? So they got to do something. 3:31 on the clock here at the end of the third quarter. Well, reaching towards the tail end of the third quarter. Somebody got to make a play. Somebody got to make a play. Barbershop quartet. Hilarious. Look like a mob boss. I actually have the other suit. I actually wore it at closing for let me see if I have a photo of it. At closing. I have one. I don't think I have one. Oh, I don't think so. Kind of, but not really. Carmen Sandiego hat is crazy. Carmen Sandiego is crazy. But yeah, like a variation, I guess. A variation, I guess. So this here could be, this one along with the hat could be somewhat of like a kind of the mob suit. Because you have the chalk stripe. That's a variation. Look like Peter Griffin in the episode when he made that Lady Mouse trip. Yeah, the chalk stripe, the pinstripe. Yeah, man. 1920s one over there. I tell people, hey, man, you need some nice clothes. You own no suits. You could always go get one. It's just one of them things where it's like, all right, you don't got to be in corporate and all that other stuff. Like, why not? Oh, you going out to a dinner? Fuck it. I'll put on a suit. I did that this past weekend. I went out. Fuck it. I'll put on a suit. Why not? Who gonna stop me? I used to always be the person notoriously wearing sweatpants. So I said, you know what? I'll put on a suit. Why not? Micah Parsons got a half sack here today. Damn, they just compared this man to Derek Thomas, who is an absolute beast. May he rest in peace. All right, Jayden Daniels going deep. Oh, he's got his man. Great cat. Oh, my God. This is the third time he keeps getting cooked. He keep getting cooked. He can't beat Nixon. All day long, Brown has not won. Noah Brown has not won. Nixon has beat him every single time. That's his third PBU against him. Third PBU against him. You got to catch that. Oh, my God. It went right through his hands. He pushed off late in order to go get his hands over there. Oh, my God. He's losing this matchup. He's cooking this man. He's absolutely cooking this man. There's old man Ertz. Can he pick up the first down? Oh, good movement to set up a third and short, but you got to convert here. You have to convert here. You're back inside of their territory, but you have to convert here. What's Terry McLaurin's stats so far? I think, what, one catch for like 3 yards? 4 yards? You would have forgot Terry McLaurin was even out here. Oh, my God, Austin Eckler's not going to make it. He's not going to make it. He's short. He's short. It's 4th and 1. It's 4th and inches. He's not going to make it. It's 4th and inches. Now what if you do? What do you want to do there if you're the Commanders? I ain't going to hold you. You kind of got to go for it. You're completely flat. You got to go for it. You need something to ignite the sideline and the players on the field. You got to go for it. Do I think the Packers would be this good without Micah? No. But it's still relatively early to, we have to define if they're as good as it appears. Oh, wow. Little man was able to go and pick up some more yardage right there. He was able to tumble forward and move the chains. So this drive will take us to the end of the third quarter to enter into the fourth. We got 2 minutes, but then judging by if there's no incompletions, we'll probably end up seeing this drive go into the fourth. They're at the 40. Here comes Jayden. Oh, he's got a man over the middle. Oh, he never got a chance to go even throw it. They got his ass. He's down at the 49-yard line. That's another sack. That's another sack. They are cooking them. They're cooking them. Oh, my Lord. Y'all really want the clip of the South Park joint? I thought y'all had enough of it. Last year, y'all were miserable listening to this shit. Hey, all right, y'all want it? Y'all want it? Second and 18. Daniels over the middle. Pass is caught. That's Ertz again. That's Ertz again. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
There you go. Y'all wanted the Loompa Loompa weed? There it is. 3rd and 7. You got to get a completion here. You need that first down. Oh, my God. He just blasted right through. Oh, yeah, it's a wrap. Pass incomplete. No flag. Terry McLaurin couldn't even get back to the football. Jayden Daniels on his back again. And now, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? They're keeping the offense on the field. They're keeping the offense on the field. Jayden Daniels might have to start running. Jayden Daniels might have to start running. I'll use the nose pass if they get a turnover on downs over here. Fourth and 7. Here we go. What you got, Jayden? He's got, oh, wow. He got his man, but there's laundry. That might be an offensive pass interference. There's a late flag that came in. This might be offensive pass interference. Oh, wait, Matt LaFleur said, damn it, that might be on the defense then. Oh, wow, they called a hold. Well, there it is, laundry on the field. Laundry on the field. Laundry on the field. Yeah, Daniels are going to run. It's a design run. He got to get out of bounds. There's nowhere for him to go. They were hunting this shit. He showed he was fixing to run way too early. That's the end of the 3rd quarter right there. Packers leading 17-3. This game has really been all Packers, bro. This has been an atrocious performance from the Commanders. They haven't even sniffed the possibility of scoring. They haven't even sniffed the possibility of scoring. It's just been a bad performance through and through. Let me see if my Instagram post got any motion. 50, 27. Oh, no. Yeah, I got to post again. Yeah, the game don't got too much going. How's the Commanders' run game? The Commanders' run game. The Commanders' run game is
rock steady. You could tell who I am from the back because it's heavy.
Ass. The Commanders is getting treated like.
Oh.
That's how they're getting treated. It's bad right now. To the Commanders, although you on the road.
So listen to everybody. Nobody believes in you. What are you prepared to do about it? Don't let no one come into your house, take your meal, do what you need to do today. I'm not nervous. I'm just telling you.
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited. Who do I think did more coke? LT or Irvin? LT by a mile. LT by a mile. I think if Michael Irvin and Lawrence Taylor were both in like a cocaine, because also LT did crack as well. So he was doing cocaine, he was doing crack. I don't know if he was on the heroin, whatever the case was. LT 100% did more drugs than Michael Irvin. Easy money, put 2 on. Said, yeah, what's going on, family?
Then you sell it.
The Commanders need to bring out Bailey. Shit, they're having a bad time right now. Getting absolutely cooked out there. They get absolutely cooked out there. I know Commanders fans is watching the game right now like,
God damn it!
gentlemen, we've arrived at the final period of this game as Jayden Daniels gets absolutely flipped in a game where the Commanders have struggled to not only pick up first downs, to even look like a varsity football team. And the Packers have dominated from the very first whistle up until this point. Can the Commanders try to pull off an improbable comeback in prime time like Buffalo did this past Sunday, or will the Packers cruise to 2-0? Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. Yes, indeed. It's the fourth quarter.
Fucking bullshit!
Kenzo put 2 on it. Said, should you start Jamison Williams or Keenan Allen? Probably Jamison Williams, to be quite honest with you. 3rd and 9 here. Here we go. They need a first down. They need a first down. Finally, there's Scary Terry. Move the chains. The Commanders on the move. They're down to the 20-yard line, but they've really got to keep that momentum going. Finally able to find Scary Terry to go and make a play. They needed that. Debo Samuel with that big return at the start of the half, I don't think he's touched the ball since. Daniels dump off. He's got Ertz. Ertz makes one man miss. Ertz to the end zone. Touchdown. That's a touchdown. Touchdown. Zach Ertz makes it to the end zone, and the Commanders are on the board and cut their deficit to a 1-score game. Finally, they're able to make a touchdown. Zach Ertz to the end zone, and the Commanders are finally in the end zone. That's a great design play right there. They had Ertz hiding behind folks. Able to make one man miss, and then he's able to go the distance. That's a hell of a design play. That's a hell of a design play. I'm faster than Prime. Yeah, you got to watch it on Twitch. Twitch is faster than Prime. Matt Homosexual through the uprights. It's good. We've got a 7-point game. We've got a 7-point game. Good God, finally. Old man Ertz able to make the job done, or I should say get the job done, and finds the end zone, and the Commanders finally score that touchdown. By the way, if you guys haven't already, scanned this here QR code, download the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. Opportunity to win yourself some bread. Lord knows it's not my night today. I'll tell you that right now. I am getting cooked across the board. I don't stand a chance at all. I'm getting cooked. I'm getting absolutely cooked. I don't even want to look at the difference. Yeah, I'm down by 25. There's no scenario where I make a comeback. And Jayden Reed being gone does not help me whatsoever. Unless Josh Jacobs were to like break out for like a couple of, like he's the only person who scores for Green Bay moving forward. He scored like 2 touchdowns. That's really the only chance that I got. And he got to score some touchdowns from deep. Then I would need Debo Samuel or Terry McLaurin to score. There's no scenario where this works for me. They'd have to score just straight rushing touchdown. There's no way. Oh, pardon me. I'm down by 30 points. I'm sorry. Pete put 10 on, said you didn't have to roast you so hard on Cameo. Oh, my apologies, family. I'm sorry about that. I could have went harder. Maybe I didn't go hard enough, Pete. Oh, man. Matt said you just saw the video I did on the girl on the podcast who said she started her reg all of a sudden with the guy with lights off. Yeah, I think that was on Twitter. It just uploaded because I'm in a, what do they call it, a loop. I looped myself because I have videos scheduled to upload on Twitter for literally every single day of this month, numerous times throughout the month. It's like 100+ days of content to be uploaded. So, well, 100+ days, 100 different videos to be uploaded from all of the shorts to be posted. So y'all gonna be seeing a ton of videos getting posted on Twitter. I got to do that again on TikTok because TikTok, I'm back out of the algorithm. I got to 25K followers over on TikTok, but I'm completely out the algorithm. Like a video is struggling to get to 1,000 views, and it's so funny how TikTok they'll take you out the algorithm and they make it seem as if it's not a thing. There's no such thing. The videos just aren't, good enough. So you mean to tell me I've had 20 straight videos all get over 5 to 10,000 views. All of a sudden, I get a community guidelines warning. Every other video struggling to crack 500 views. You don't find that suspicious, as Dr. Umar would say? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
All right, here we go. Here we go. Pass caught by Wicks. That's a first down. Oh, Wicks sat right down next to Terry McLaurin. Pete Pateno said, am I going to try to get back on the hub and earn that Letterman? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not even going. I don't think I'd ever go back to give it a shot because the fact that they blocked me the first time, fuck them. Well, first 3 times, really. Oh, here come the rush. Dump off. Pass incomplete. I wonder if they're going to call this a forward pass or if it's a backwards pass. No, they're going to say it's just a regular forward pass. That's an incompletion. But there's laundry on the field here. Is that illegal touching? Was he not eligible? Oh, it's a holding on the defense. What? How you holding on a screen? How you holding on a screen? Wow. Wow. That's insane. Dumb as hell. Love off his back foot. Pass incomplete. Suarez in the building. What's happening? Do all the Packers wide receivers have condoms on their head? I guess concussions are running rampant in their locker room. The big condom head helmets just look weird aesthetically, fam. Like, I just don't understand how they just can't reinforce the padding on the inside. But I guess, hey, if you say that it does wonders for safety, you like it, I love it. Hands are just for decoration? Yeah, we've seen that today. A number of different times in which people ain't got no hands to catch the football. I don't understand how the Packers run game. Yeah, it's been absolutely ass today. Is Jacobs cooking on rushing? Absolutely not. Jordan Love trying to extend the play. Got his man, came right back to the football. Tucker Kraft got to be over 100 yards now. Tucker Kraft got to be over 100 yards now. They legitimately haven't been able to guard this man all day. They haven't been able to guard this man all day. He's been cooking all day. What did he do? They said illegal contact down the field. Wow, how they both slide. Wow, he could have had an interception if he didn't slide. He could have had an interception if he didn't slide. Well, I mean slip, but what you going to do about that? Oh, good rush. Wow, you missed him. You completely missed him. I ain't going to hold you. I've always said game's never over. You don't got no spot to smile until you up by 3 scores with 8 minutes left to go in the game and you have possession. But, bro, the way the Commanders is playing, they give me no reason to believe they can mess around and make a comeback here. Most receiving yards by Packers tight ends since Richard Rodgers in 2015. They ran an end around. Oh, he just slipped. He just slipped. Williams just slipped too. Yeah, something about the floor got folks slipping and sliding out here. Something about the floor got folks slipping and sliding. Yeah, he just slipped his ass off. Do a barrel roll. Terry McLaurin trash. I wouldn't call him trash. He's having a rough day out there. Having a complete rough day out there. Piss poor performance. There's Golden running the other way. Able to set up a second down coming right now. Yo, the Commanders got to do something to stop somebody, bro. DCG said I show speed is a Jake Paul of track and field. Gotcha, I don't know about all that.
Swag underscore boss 14 is now following.
I don't know about all that. Number 2, are you missing? Somebody got to do something here. Like we're waiting to see if a play can be made. Josh Jacobs. They're just going to keep running this ball down the Commander's throat, and they can't do anything about it. They're just running this ball down the Commander's throat, and there's nothing the Commanders can do about it. Oh, by the way, the cold plunge came today. The cold plunge came today in the mail. So I picked it up today in the mail. I won't be able to set it up tomorrow, just won't have any time. Saturday, maybe, but I really don't think so. Wide open end zone, Tucker Kraft touchdown. Take the L out of Lover. Commanders, you might just be finished, brother. Tucker Kraft to the end zone. That pretty much just cements that I lost that bread. Pete put 5 on and said, who's going to win between Canelo and Crawford? I got Crawford. But that's a touchdown for the Packers. Somebody go grab your cheese, because right now the Commanders are the ones getting shat on. Lactose intolerant, let out the doggone doo-doo. And the Commanders are pretty much looking like a harlot in Dubai getting shat on by a sheik to make a few bands.
Look at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
Is what the Commanders is doing. They looking up right now at the Packers. Take a shit on them. Packers dropping the thuntathon on them like. That's exactly what's happening. They doing what? One more time. They doing what? Dropping ass on the Commanders. I think the Commanders stink.
Oh man, my cake stinks. Nah, dude, that's Chelsea green.
Telling you right now, it's ass. They bad right now. Mr. Dorsey for 5 wants a favorite childhood game. Go if I game. My favorite childhood game, probably Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid is my favorite video game series of all time. Oh, that reminds me. Now that I bought a video game case. I bought a video game case for all of the games because at first I was gonna buy one of those displays to where you can put the games. I said, you know what? That's kind of dumb. I'm not doing all that because if I don't have enough to hold all the games, what am I doing? So I bought like a CD thing for all the games. So from PS2 to GameCube throughout the years. So favorite games were a ton of them that are in here, but Metal Gear Solid, Twin Snakes is in here. Twin Snakes is in here. So that's pretty much Metal Gear Solid 1, if I'm not mistaken. 2 is in there. But his favorite series, Metal Gear. Metal Gear is my favorite series all time. Budokai was cool too, but that's not necessarily, I guess, a series or so, because they keep just redoing the same story. San Andreas is in here. SmackDown versus Raw, Here Comes the Pain. Shut Your Mouth is in there. True Crime, Streets of LA. True Crime, NY, New York City. I gotta play all these games on stream. Yeah, I gotta play all these games on stream. Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, that's it. They got another Metal Gear game out? I didn't know that. They got another Metal Gear out. Sonic Mega Collection, Shadow the Hedgehog, Mario Party 7. What is this? This is Star Fox. Rainbow Six, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Simpsons Hit and Run, Budokai 1, Def Jam Vendetta, Day of Reckoning, NBA Courtside, Mario Sunshine, Soul Calibur, Kirby Air Ride, another Kirby Air Ride. Ooh, Sonic Adventure Battle 2, Double Dash, Mario Kart Double Dash. Ton of games in there. WrestleMania 18, I got a ton of them in there. Yeah, I'll probably have to play that stuff on stream. Oh, wow, Destroy All Humans. Destroy All Humans. Ratchet and Clank, San Andreas. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 4. I'll beat anybody in this with Shikamaru. I'll kick anybody's ass in that joint with Shikamaru. Then again, I haven't played the game in a minute, so maybe you might get me, but that kind of gives you an idea. I got all of it in there. Soul Calibur was all right, but I haven't been able to figure it out. Jayden Daniels, take it off. I used to always play with Mitsurugi or with Link. Yep. You run my pockets on some Ultimate Ninja. Hey, listen. I catch you with that shadow pillow. You move, connect with the 2 damn kunai. Boom, boom, boom. Catch your ass. The shadow possession jutsu. I used to have the combos on top of combos on top of combos. People used to hate playing against me. Yeah, I got some classics. Like, if there's anything that, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the N64 and the GameCube to over there. Because the problem is, like, I still, like, right here, I still got everything over here. Like, legitimately, this week, I was supposed to get everything done, but I spent all of my time here just trying to re-upload the commentary. It's thrown off everything. And I have 2 weeks to clear out my garage and get everything out of my garage. So this about to be a busy ass couple of days. Pass sales incomplete on 3rd down. The Commanders is going to most likely have to punt. You might as well go for it. It's 4th and 4, but it's 4th and 4. Do you feel comfortable going for it? Do you have confidence in your offense? You might as well keep them on the field because your defense can't get a stop. So what are we doing here? 4th and 4 at your own 30-something yard line. You got to make a play. Did I play Dynasty Warriors series? No. You're at the 41-yard line. What can they do here? You're at the 41-yard line. What can they do here? Come on now, Commanders. Got to make a play. Here we go. Jayden Daniels pass. Broken up. Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs. Oh, my God. Yo, Nixon need the game ball, bro. Nixon needs the game ball. I don't care if you want to give a game ball to Jordan Love on offense. Nixon must get a game ball on defense. That's what, PBU number 4 or 5 today. He's been cooking all day. He's been cooking all day.
Gotcha, bitch.
Packers about to take the field right now. They're pretty much going to run that clock down to 3 minutes. The Commanders literally been getting cooked all fucking day, bro. All fucking day. Anthony put 2 on, said, did I ever play Devil May Cry? I actually don't think I have. I don't think I have. Was Devil May Cry on PS2 or was it PS3? Because I remember hearing it when I was in high school. Let me see, a Devil May Cry game series. When did it for 2007? Yeah, 100% never played it. I 100% never played it. PlayStation 2, first release, Devil May Cry 2001. Yeah, I never heard of that one. I heard about it when I was in high school. What came out in high school? Devil May Cry 4. January 2008, I was in junior high. EMC. Oh, no, wait, there's nothing in college. Yeah, there's nothing in college. Ooh, could it be the HD the collection there? Oh, perhaps. God of War. I have God of War in there. Unchiseled Adonis beat all of the God of Wars to my knowledge. When did I graduate high school? 2012. Ever played Super Mario World? I don't think so. Never played Mario Strikers on game. I have played Mario Strikers. A couple of times though. But I wasn't a heavy gamer like that. I wasn't a heavy gamer like that. 24-10, by the way, for those tuning into the game. It's been all Packers, and really, now that they get the football at the 41-yard line of Washington, at this point, a touchdown pretty much seals it, because what's the probability? Anything is possible. But what's the probability that you can pull off a comeback here? Very minimum. But, yeah, Mario Sunshine, I got it in there. Castle Crashers, no, never. Yeah, but I wasn't a heavy. No, this is all just this is a collection of things over the year. Like some of these games aren't even mine. Like I could tell you right now, there's some of these games in here I've actually never played. But for example, 2K6, 2K7, I did play them a lot, but I never paid for 2K7. Friend of mine had 2K7, gave it to us. 2K6, we had this. No, well, we primarily played NBA Live the whole time. 2K6, we got this given to us too. Def Jam Vendetta, I always played on the GameCube. I didn't play on the PS2, but Unknown Adonis gave me this one. Fight for NY, this is the Unknown Adonis Fight for NY. He gave me that one. This, I don't even remember where this joint came from, really. I think it might have been Unknown Adonis. Jack 2, I remember that one. So it's Metal Gear Solid 2, 3. I played these extensively. There's a handoff. Josh Jacobs, only a couple of yards. He's tackled. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. I never paid for it, but this neighbor Adonis, he gave me his. Call of Duty 3. Used to play this all the time. SmackDown 7, 6. We had that one. I never bought 06, but I played that one. Ninja Turtles. I got this from somebody. Zelda Mega Collection, played this one. Or Zelda Collection, played that one. No, this Twilight Princess. I played Twilight Princess maybe once. SmackDown vs. Raw. The Spider-Mans. I haven't played any of these yet. I haven't played any of them yet. This one is, what is this? Wind Waker? Yeah, that's Wind Waker. I played Wind Waker once. Beautiful Joe. So some of these games I never played that I'll have to play. Game collection is elite. Yeah, but I'm missing out on so much like stuff, but I ain't tripping. Max Payne. I remember seeing a lot of the commercials for Max Payne. My parents never bought it for me. Oh, Unknown Adonis is in the building over here. What's going on, brother? So yeah, that's your Ninja Turtles. Yeah, that's your Ninja Turtles in there. Unknown Adonis is in the building. Over there on the in the chat room. Yeah, it's your FIFA 05. I believe those ones are yours. That's your yeah, some of these in here are yours. I know the NBA Ballers one is mine. God of War is in here. Here Comes the Pain, those were mine. Wait, I have 2 SmackDown vs. Raw 2006s. Destroy All Humans, that used to be for Trader Adonis. Modern Warfare 2. Oh, this is PlayStation 3. This one shouldn't even be in here. Beautiful Joe is in there. Ultimate Ninja 3, 4. Need for Speed, Ratchet and Clank, Grand Theft Auto, God of War, 2K10. I forget who gave us this one. God of War in here. MVP Baseball. Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 2. I have to find my Tenkaichi 3. Madden 09, used to play this shit all the time. This is a classic right here. For the PS1, Ultimate Battle. Oh my God, first Dragon Ball Z game I ever played. Budokai 2, Metroid Prime, Echoes, and the regular one. Day of Reckoning, Field Goal Through the Uprights. This game is over. Pokemon Coliseum, I'll probably have to play this. This might be the next one that we play on stream. Pokemon Coliseum, and then also XD Gale of Darkness as well. Sonic Heroes, Metroid Prime, WrestleMania 18, Madden 06, WrestleMania 19. This one's the Zelda Mega Collection where we beat Ocarina of Time. Yeah, so just a lot of classics that are there. A lot of classics that are there. NBA Courtside 2002. I have a funny story with the Unchiseled Adonis when we were playing the arcade mode. So it's like you're playing street basketball, and the ball the ball hit Vince Carter in the armpit, and it made a fart sound. We literally were laughing for like an hour straight. That shit never gets old. That never. I should call him right now and ask him if he remember that. The Mike 7D for 5-1 said, have I ever played Mischief Makers for N64? It's a hidden gem. If I haven't, I must. I don't think I have. Pete put 5-1 and said, when we get in a full Adonis collab. I think, well, I mean, we've all been together a number of different times. It's just a matter of getting us on stream. Unknown Adonis is only 20 minutes for me, so he'll definitely, for some of the gaming streams when I'm playing like GameCube, he'll definitely be here for those. I just have to have the schedule set up ahead of time, and then I'll just go and I'll pick him up, then we'll come over here and we'll play the game. I can mic him up too. He's in the chat room right now, so he'll be there. Do I still have your Sonic Mega Collection? He's asking. I think I do. I could have swore I saw it. Reginald Batu and said, any plans to pick back up on gaming chat? Yes. I just got to get some stuff sorted out. But the Mega Collection, I could have swore I saw it, bro. I could have swore I saw it earlier. But I think I still have the Sonic Mega Collection in here. And really, of that game, I really only played Sonic 3. It's in here somewhere. I could have swore I saw it. Ah, yeah, there it is. Mega Collection. It's still here. I got it, bro. Yeah, now that passed through my mind, let me call the Unchiseled Adonis. Hold on, wait. Let me call the Unchiseled Adonis and see if he remembers that. Let me see if he remembers that. Ah, he probably busy. Oh, wait.
Yo, dude.
Yeah, what's going on? Yo, you got a second real quick? Yeah, you remember back, I forget what year it was. I'm on stream, by the way. But if you remember when we were playing NBA Courtside 2002 on the arcade mode, and you know what I'm talking about? So where am I going with this?
Vatsy5 is now following.
Vince Carter, hold on. I know this. All right. When Vince Carter went for that block,
Yep.
Is that what you talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, and then it hit his armpit, and it was the loudest fart sound, and we just kept laughing for like an hour.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. See. So the stream can't say I tell any lies because we obviously didn't rehearse this. It popped through my mind because I was looking through the video game collection because the Packers are absolutely destroying the Commanders. So there's really no need to keep talking about the game. But it popped through my mind. So I'm like, yeah, let me share it with the people. I said, you know what? Let me just call you so you could go and you could verify it. So I mean that pretty much answers it. I said that exact same thing word for word. Yeah. But all right, yeah, you're driving right now?
Yeah, I'm on my way back home.
All right, yeah, you drive safe. You focus on the road. Don't fall asleep.
Thank you.
All right. There it is. There it is. Literally word for word. Literally word for word. I tell no lies, bro. There's no reason for me to lie. Yeah, don't fall down because he used to be narcoleptic behind the wheel. Now, obviously, my dumb ass fell asleep behind the wheel. But yeah, so there is that. But yeah, we're gonna have to set up a gaming stream for sure where we're all here just playing games. So there could be that. Anthony Patuan said me and Unchilled Dons have to play X-Men Legends. Oh my, that sounds interesting. 2nd and 10, pass sales incomplete. 5:50 left to go in this game, but the Commanders are getting cooked. So who cares? For Washington fans, are you still watching? You should be. Don't quit on your team, but it's certainly going to be painful. It's certainly got to be painful. Nixon DPOY loaded. I don't know about all that after the game, but then again, Patrick Surtain, cornerback, won Defensive Player of the Year last year, albeit he's the best corner in the league. So it's not something that is foreign, but Nixon has had a hell of a game today, and I would hope that they spotlight that in the media. Furthermore, right after in the post game, they must talk about his performance. First down, Debo Samuel moving those chains. Oh, Austin Eckler is down. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, Austin Eckler can barely stand up. What the hell's going on? Is he cramping? Austin Eckler can barely stand up. Uh-oh. That's not good. What happened? What happened to Austin Eckler? He ran to the outside. He's by himself there. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit! Ah, fuck! Ooh, that could be the Achilles. That could be the Achilles. Oh no!
14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Yeah, that's it. Season done, bro. Season done, bro. That's it. Eckler's gone for the year. That's it. That's the Achilles. That's 100% the Achilles. They're so incredibly thin at running back. Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it. That's the Achilles. No contact. You could see, I'm sure if you were to zoom in, you could fucking see the pop in the leg. Like, that's it. That's it. That's the Achilles. The moment that you saw him move and he looked back and reached down, I said, oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Season done. They're going to need to go sign somebody. Wow, they got somebody wide open. That's a first down. That's Luke McCaffrey. That's a first down. Angela Patuan said, still watching, but this is hard landing. And then Oscar Pafava said, what's the oldest system that I've ever owned? Yours was Super Nintendo. Mine is the N64 right there. That's the fucking Achilles, bro. Season done. Jaden Daniels running. Gets past the 15. Should have never traded Robinson, indeed. They should have never got rid of Son. Reginald said at this point, what are your Green Bay playoff chances to me? I think they're definitely capable of being able to make a push for the NFC Championship. That's what I think they are. Hold on, wait a minute. My brother's calling me. Hello?
Yo.
Yep.
Sleep apnea.
No, you had sleep apnea and narcolepsy. What up?
No. Sleep apnea.
Yeah, what about?
I've never met anybody that used to be narcoleptic.
Well, you said you was narcoleptic. That's out of your own mouth.
When the hell did I say that?
You literally said this all through the 2010s. You said you had sleep apnea and narcolepsy. This literally what you used to say. I'm not gonna say you boasted about it, but you said you had this. So what are we talking about?
That's a wild statement. I don't know.
It's a wild statement. You were the one who said it. What are you talking about?
You gotta. I don't know where to prove that. If I said that, then that's crazy. I must have been. I don't know where I was. But
You don't know where you was at. Maybe you was asleep.
Thanks, Chief. Yes, sleep for sure. Sleep apnea for sure, but not narcolepsy.
All right, son. Yo, get off my phone, son. Yo, you drop to the crib, son. Get off my phone, son. What are we talking about? Son called me to freaking scold me about some shit he said. What are we doing, son?
It's the first time I hear your clip. It's like, yo, you used to be narcolepsy. Bro, what?
Well, if you will shut your dumb ass up, son, yo, you drive, son. I'm hanging up, son. I'm hanging up, son. What's wrong with this man, son? He's gonna call me about some shit that he said. What are we doing? The game guy for 2-1 said Achilles tore yours last year. Whoa, you tore yours last year? Damn. Oh, so if you tore yours last year, because we're in September now, how far along on the recovery journey are you? How far along on the recovery journey are you? If you tore yours last year. So that's got to be a brutal injury to try to recover from. Because I only know 2 people personally who have had Achilles injuries, and it's relatively difficult to recover from. One had surgery, one didn't. Do a playthrough of Mischief Makers. Okay. Yeah, you own the cart. It's over. Golly. Yeah, but I'm curious what the what the recovery turnaround just so happened to be, because I just think, all right, it's got to be a year. You said it's done now. You tore it in April. First month was painful. Barely moved. PT was a godsend. Okay, so that's a positive. At least you had good PT. I knew a guy who tore his ACL. He had a nightmare physical therapy. It was bad, but at least you're able to get back now. That's good. That's good. Another flag? What's going on? Is that false start? What are y'all doing, bro? See, this is why you're losing by 17 points. Folks is tripping. No surgery, got to be painful. Oh, it had it had to be painful. That's got to be a brutal situation on some. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna let it naturally go and heal. And I was just talking earlier today when I was in the gym about how I never had any surgeries in my life. Obviously there's situations where you can't control if some shit just breaks to a degree. Like some shit fall on your leg and that's it. Hey, sometimes there'd be some soft tissue stuff. Down goes Daniels, by the way. That's a sack. But sometimes you gotta have some soft tissue injuries transpire, and what you gonna do?
14 grams of crack.
Pete Pavano said man's called back like he was Itachi. Yeah.
You sell it.
JD5 injured. No. He just got sacked. I want to say he's injured. He limped a little bit. He might be a little hurt. Injured is something different. Yeah, he limped. He's a bit hurt, banged up, but oh, there's Debo. Come on, Debo. There it is. Touchdown, Debo. Is that going to help me get a victory in my $1,000 wager? Absolutely not. See, I would have been beside myself losing out on this money had I not won the $1,800 on Monday. So I'm really just losing $1,000 that I won. So I'm not tripping on that. I still got my 880. But sick. Packers lost. What you mean Packers lost? Brock, what genjutsu you in? What you mean, yeah, Packers lost? You mean the Commanders lost? Payne said that's how it starts. 1-800-GAMBLER is insane. Insane. I'm not no degenerate gambler. It's not happening. I could be, but I'm not no degenerate gambler. You better stop it. I might be. Stop it. 2-point conversion. Yeah, I guess they're just going to try whatever they can to try to boost up morale. There's laundry on the field there, too. They converted, but most likely this is coming back. There's laundry on the field. They might as well keep the offense on the field. Find out what the flag is for first. Oh, it's on the defense? Offside? Okay. They only have one timeout left. You have to onside kick, score, onside kick, score. What the hell? Yo, I just saw that with the scoreboard. The scoreboard was just 2. The scoreboard was just 2. No other, no 20, no 20. No, and first off, it shouldn't even be anywhere near 20. But it was just 2. Golly.
Gotcha, bitch.
Optimus Prime 156 is now following.
What's the scoreboard operator doing? Scoreboard operator might be on a little bit of contraband. Might have been hanging out with Michael Irvin in the 80s.
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Or I should say LT in the 80s, Michael Irvin in the 90s.
Who was on crack?
Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that go. Oh, please. Tell me that go. Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that go. Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that go. Oh, please. Tell me that go. Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that go.
Here we go. Onside kick. This is pretty much it over here because they only got one timeout. They must convert on this. They only got one timeout. There's the attack. Oh, they got the bounce. Yo, you got to hit son. You had to got down there and hit son, and they did not. They did not make it there in time. Wicks on the recovery. And it's going to be Packers football. 2 first downs. This game is done. 2 first downs. This game is done. Two first downs, this game is done. Pack son up. $2:52 left, but only one. Like you 2 first downs, the game is done. You trailing by 9. It's a 2-possession game. Now, again, best case scenario or miracle scenario for the Commanders. Force a turnover. Score immediately, onside kick, recovery, score again. But you don't have time to stop the clock anymore. So basically here, the Packers 1 first down, game done. So you just protect the football. Run, immediately fall. And then the next play, you can either run immediately, because the Commanders need a miracle, per se. What's the odds of that happening? Highly unlikely. It's possible. It's not probable, but it's possible. They out of timeouts. Wow, they ran a play action. Jordan Love, just hold the ball. There you go, smart man. Hold the ball. Don't throw that shit away. Just hold the ball. Take the sack. There's a 1 second differential between game clock and play clock. So I'm sure they can either snap before the 2-minute warning or they take a timeout slightly before the 2-minute warning, but I don't think either one really aids you. So they'll get a chance to get the ball back, but those 2 missed kicks were the difference. The 2 missed kicks would have put them at what, 24, and then they're playing for a field goal? To a degree, yeah. Yeah. But then at the same time, the Packers had a miss as well. The Packers had a miss as well. So then it would have just been a 6-point game, and now you still need a touchdown. Kristen said, I never broke something to the point which I needed surgery. Thank God I'm blessed. Yeah, the closest I ever got was my collarbone in high school, and lucky enough, didn't need any surgery. I believe they said it was a shifted collarbone, or whatever the case is. But nope, never needed any surgery. Game highlight commentary. Oh, it's still blocked for week 1, so I'm gonna have to try again tomorrow. I'm gonna record tonight's game commentary, which shouldn't take too long to go and do, but get through tonight's commentary and then ultimately see if I can get that uploaded prior to Friday night SmackDown. So we'll keep trying. Torn meniscus. My father had a torn meniscus at Hurricane Sandy. Apparently, he was just trying to go and cross the street. His foot got caught in like the storm drain, and then went to the ground and pretty much had like a Metal Gear Solid type situation. I don't know if onlookers heard him. All I know is once he hit the doggone ground, it was that damn Solid Snake, game over. I would not be surprised. He was like,
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
What's wrong, okay?
When I came down. I'm trying to make you understand what I'm saying.
I know he had a bad time. Still till this day, he'll go up the stairs 2 steps at a time. I'm like, Dad, it's been 13 years, bro. It's been 13 years. There's no way the knee not healed, fam. Come on, man. But hey, that's my pops. That's my pops. Draper 2 said, woke up with all your picks green, getting paid. Hey, that's what's up. Big W for you. Can't say the same for me. Yeah, he ain't taking no chances no more. So basically right here, the Commanders have to not only score, they have to get an onside kick, and then they have to score again. So let's see what miracles Jayden Daniels can try to put together. He's got Debo. God damn, Debo made somebody miss. That was a hell of a wiggle right there. He made somebody miss, but he had to cut inside. So if there's a place for you to go miss, you miss while they're going inside. That works in your favor. They're running towards your friends here. All right, there we go. Jayden Daniels, Zach Ertz. That's a first down, but y'all got to move with a sense of urgency. Y'all got to get up now. Come on, man. What y'all on, bruh? Oh, man's tried to dive underneath to see if he can intercept it from underneath. That's hilarious. I don't think anybody's been able to pull that off yet in the NFL, where if they know you're going to spike it, they dive in between the legs to see if they can catch it. I don't think anybody's caught that interception like that yet. All right, here we go. 1:08 on the clock, 2nd and 10. What do you got? Here comes Micah Parsons. Pass batted down. It's too fast for anybody to react to it. Because the hand-eye coordination has to be impeccable from the moment it's hut, and then you try to see if you could go and get your hand underneath the ball and clasp, well enough to catch it. Pause. But that's an incomplete pass. Well, here we go. There's the game right here.
Jinx is now following.
There's the game right here. 4th down coming up right now. There's the game right here. Let's see what it can do. Mike have been getting held all day. Yeah, he has. Fourth and 10. Wow, here comes Parsons. Daniels, Pat, incomplete. That's it. That's it. Micah Parsons, god damn, bro. This dude is relentless. This dude is relentless, bro. Dude is fucking relentless, bro. How many QB hits does he have? How many times has he made contact with the quarterback? How many times has Micah Parsons made contact with the quarterback today, bro? This is ludicrous. He was inside Jayden Daniels' jersey so much, his mama might mess around and attempt to sue him, son. Like, this was ridiculous here tonight. Dude was constantly hitting Jayden Daniels all day. I know statistically it's probably not going to be anything that sexy that jumps off the damn, you know, off the paper, but it's a 3 QB hits. It's got to be closer to 7. The pressures this man was able to bring tonight, it was insane. This is the worst you've seen Daniels play. Hey, the Packers defense is legit, man. Packers defense is legit. First team to start with 2 wins in 5 days versus teams that made the playoffs in previous season. Oh, they're the first team in NFL history to do that? Interesting. What a performance from Jordan Love and company. And the Packers take this matchup here. That's a great game. But that's a W for the Packers. And unfortunately for the W, what they doing tonight? They got to take out their Metro card and get aboard the L train. You lose. Vagabond for 5-1 said this team has been so efficient. These were quality opponents, not flashy scorecard, but a dominant performance all around. Bailey put 2 on and said, let's go. You won that bet, $17. Congratulations. You got that W. Unfortunately for everybody like myself who took a loss on your bets and also the Commanders.
You lose.
Failure.
Somebody come get them their dinner.
Fresh hot ales. 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 Fresh hot ales.
Get them what they need, man.
It's over. You lose.
Pack them up, man. Pack them up. They got cooked from the opening snap. They didn't stand a chance. Packers drove down the field whenever they wanted, however they wanted. There was nothing that the Commanders were doing tonight to be able to slow them down. There was nothing they were doing to try to slow them down. Offensively, they got no run game whatsoever. There was no hole that was open for Austin Eckler or Jayden Daniels to go and run until it was already so much of a double-digit lead to where they said, you know what? We'll give you a couple of yards. It was charity yards that they was out there trying to pick up, fam. It was a bad situation. They got cooked from start to finish. Somebody go get the spatula out there and pretty much flip them boys up and down is what they was doing to the Commanders. Oh, you an egg. You're a pancake. You're a waffle. Okay? You on the skillet. We took the Commanders, we put them on the grill. You on the grill. A5 Australian Wagyu. Y'all was getting cooked. Y'all was getting cooked. Finger licking good is what the damn Packers done did to the damn Commanders here tonight. They got cooked from start to finish. The score may not seem like it was crazy, but true, the eye test alone showed them boys was getting absolutely destroyed, fam. They was getting absolutely destroyed. They ain't stand a chance. They was in the studio with LeBron. Pack them up, fam. Pack them all the way up. Dakota put 2 on, said defense, great offense. Mid. Yeah. Offense indeed, mid. Ain't get the job done. It was just a complete embarrassment. Complete embarrassment. That's one of them losses where ultimately there's no doubt in my mind you probably got Commanders fans on some, I don't know, man. Last year we was all right. What we gonna do now? They better go grab somebody. Austin Eckler tore his Achilles. You better go find somebody. For the Packers, you lost Jayden Reed probably for about a month and a half because he 100% probably either separated his shoulder, dislocated his shoulder, or you would hope it's not like a broken clavicle, but he was unable to walk with a shoulder injury. So might have lost him for a bit, but we'll see. You're a bit thin at receiver. You guys still got some guys, though. But we'll see. We'll see what they got. What time is it? 11:32? How many steps do I have? My 10,000 for the day? Oh, I got 8,600. Yeah, I got some walking to do. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I appreciate y'all tuning into the doggone stream. Congratulations to the Green Bay Packers getting themselves a W here tonight. Stay tuned. Commentary tomorrow as long as I can get it uploaded on YouTube. But Patreon, it's going to be there. So make sure you guys head over to patreon.com/chiseled Adonis to be able to get access to the videos early and ad-free, which is most importantly. And then also for the commentary week 1, that is, I'm going to try to continue to see if I can get it uploaded. We are now currently we tried 4 today. We had 7 yesterday. We had 11 total attempts on the upload. So I got to keep trying to see if I can get that uploaded over there. We shall see. But one way or another, I appreciate y'all tuning into the doggone stream. Let me go and get my goddamn steps in. And y'all have yourselves a good night. Eddie, take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.